to TPK stream. Wait, was that this one?
What, Kevin?
Oh, sorry. No, that's the next one. Never mind. My bad. Well, I'll check my notes.
What?
No, never mind.
Kevin, was my death last week a joke to you?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Beyond the Realms, episode 24?
24, that's the one.
24. Every week, I'm not sure, but I always land it. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Not going to go off on too much intro stuff today, because I want to get right into our part 2 of this fight, which last week took 6 hours for this first part and almost 1,000 views on that episode. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate it so much. Quick off the top. This episode, particularly for me as a DM, is going to be sponsored by Decus Dice, who sent me these glorious, amazing custom Dicecream themed dice. Hopefully it will focus. Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. But you can look at the video on my Instagram. These are fantastic, and they sent me 2 sets actually. So these awesome little latte flavored jelly beans. We're going to do a giveaway with the second set very, very soon. So if you want to get the chance to get your hands on some like top AAA level dice, check out our socials soon. We'll be launching that ASAP. So thank you, Degas Dice. Going to be rolling with those tonight. We'll see how the party likes them. All right. Well, with all that out of the way, gang, I think it's time to jump back into our very tension-filled situation at hand as we leave the very nice weather most of us are having, the sunshine and the flowers and the running water, to the ice-cold wastelands of Icewind Dale as we continue our Ariel the Frostmaiden fight, part 2. Last we left off, the party finally, after all this time, making their way to the island of Solstice, up the giant frozen steps of Castle Grimskull, where Ariel the Frostmaiden resides. The time had finally come for the one-on-one showdown to take place. As they went through Grimskull, they met a few interesting characters, a retired frost giant guarding the castle, some encounters with some ice mephits, a sentient walrus down in the dungeons named Akuma, discovering a silver dragon egg. But the time had finally come, and the party met with Ariel as there were a lot of interesting things going on at the top of this castle. 3 of your comrades were being a part of some empowering ritual with the Eladrin. Thar the Bard had made their presence known. Riding through the clouds above was Ariel on top of her rock, and the show was on. And some crazy things went down. First off, 2 walls of force being found out surrounding your friends during this ritual, which was broken by a disintegrate spell that was found out by Toon and solved by Mr. Fiend. Tark himself had officially died, taking the first character death during this fight at the hands of Ariel's rock. And one of your old devil patrons paid you a visit, that of Fraz, offering you a deal to get out of your impending doom. But you said, fuck you to that patron, and plummeted down all 300 feet down to the icy floating islands that you were battling on top of. But luckily, the team was able to get to you as Sir Strange made his way to you and was able to revive you back to life. The Eladrin in the middle of these floating ice islands was pelting the rest of the party with numerous amounts of spells, most notably the Sleet Storm spell, which is heavily obscuring the area you were on, making it difficult for you to get out of there. But right near the end, it finally broke. After you guys broke that wall of force, you were able to get to Tarek. And one more thing, our friend Mr. Fiend pulling out yet again another 1 HP left, Strength of the Grave, as Thar took Mordenkainen's sword and tried to impale him for the death. Did not take effect as you crit on your D20, you crit on your inspiration die to stay alive at 1 HP. A lot of those ice elementals went down, the wall force is down, the rock itself almost went down as Tarek let go of Mjolnir and let him plummet 390 feet down to the ground. But ladies and gents and all genders, this fight is far from over. With 2 party members at 1 HP, 2 druids with a full wild shape left, a cleric and a paladin, the fight rages on, and we are going to pick up this battle right where we left it off with Mr. Fiend's turn, starting this round of combat. So, with all that out of the way, Mr. Fiend, it is your go, my friend. What would you like to do?
Muhaha. I'm going to take a bonus action to use Misty Step.
Yes, as you were currently entangled from the Eladrin's spell that froze you to the ground as you were raised by 1 HP, crawling across the floor, desperately trying to get the Thar, then suddenly you were frozen, stuck on the ground.
Correct. And after doing so, I will use half of my movement to get up. The other half of my movement will be a 1, a 2, a 3, and then I will use a dash as a bonus action, or as an action. And then it will go a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5.
Right into the healer's vicinity. Okay. As you're crawling across that ice, as you're trying to get over to Thar, thinking that you get one last quick move in there, trying to sneak up, all of a sudden you found your belly just stuck to the ground. Look over, Eladrin, hand up, energy, cold energy waving off her hand. Shit. Everyone go with the others. Teleport over to that side and just holding your guts inside, limp over to Rhaenyra and to Sir Strange and to a newly revivified Tarek.
My outsides are and my insides, and my insides are my outsides. Help! As he stumbles closer.
I know that feeling.
The end of my turn.
Okay, so that'll end Mr. Fiend's turn. After that, we come to the top of the initiative, the original initiative round with Toon.
Everyone has inspiration, by the way. Thank you, chat.
Hey!
I'm coming for you.
Grand.
Our chat literally we're like, okay, you get these 3, look at the other 3.
Teamwork all around.
Thank you, chat.
The creamers will not let you down.
I won the poll again, by the way.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't see the poll.
I don't know if I'd call that winning, John, but congrats.
You won, but at the same time, you lost.
Griffin, what would you like?
Hunger Games draw, guys.
Is that a win?
Griffin, what would you like to do, Griffin?
I am going to
Currently one-on-one battling with the Frostmaiden.
Yeah, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. For me,
For you.
I'm going to cast. I was gonna cast Healing Word onto Fiend, but he scampered off. So I guess I could use some hit points. So I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself at a 5th level. So using up that spell slot there, that's going to give me a big spicy 3 + 1 for 4, 3, 7. Another 1 for an 8, a 4 for 12, and then another 4 for 16 + 5, 21 points of healing on myself. Bringing me up from 75 to a nice 101.
Okay.
And then, since I have my Investiture of Wind on, I can use that channeled ability to buffet the Frostmaiden with bludgeoning damage wind. that will knock her back 10 feet. So she has to make a reflex save.
Okay, what type of save is it?
Oh, sorry, dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Much 3rd edition. And so,
That's all good, man. You are well versed in all the D&D.
oh, sorry, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
That's going to be a 22.
She is going to avoid taking full damage, but she still takes half damage,
Half damage. Okie dokie.
which is going to be a 9. So that's 4 damage.
Okay.
We're gonna chip away. We're in this for the long haul, folks.
We're gonna chip away, guys. It's all good.
And so
It's
holding
something.
my ground, just using that word of healing, just like rejuvenate, and then throwing forward my arms and launching this assault of the channeled wind at her. I try to buffet Ariel to the ground, and then end my turn.
Okay. So as you got the Winter Star in your possession, distracting Ariel so the rest of your friends have a fighting chance against the rest of these foes. You take that sort of green, sort of radiant energy around you with all the cuts and bruises and magical scars from Ariel chucking all these cold, damaging orbs at you from afar. All those wounds start to heal up, lifting your spirits once more, giving you a little bit of adrenaline to keep the fight going. And as she's kind of getting closer into your vicinity now, as she's coming kind of more right into melee range, you take the Vesture of Wind, push it forward, but her magnificent and humongous owl form with this long flowing blue cloak starts to get closer and closer to you as she's starting to just resist this wind attack that you've put onto her. And at the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to use Touch of Frost.
Beautiful. You love to see it.
So this is going to be an attack on you, Toon. Ooh. That is a 30 to hit.
Oh,
Gonna just manage to hit. Not by okay. It didn't double my armor class.
I want it to be known. It almost hit. So as she's fighting against your Vesture of Wind attack, she's just getting closer and closer, fighting it off. A huge talon comes up, breathes in icicles and cold, touches your shoulder. And you will be taking, I can look at the screen, 3d8 cold damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be 16 points of cold damage, and you cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
As she goes to touch your shoulder with this imposing cold talons, the ice just kind of just crawls in all directions on your big mammoth body and just it hinders your movement ever so slightly. Just trying to fight it off and push that fucking talon hand right off your shoulder. Okay.
It's totally a
Sorry,
cheap
that was-
spell. Shouldn't be able to use that.
How much damage was that again? 13?
16.
16. Beautiful.
16 cold damage.
Wondrous.
Okay. Anything else, Teen, before I move on?
No. I was thinking
Okay.
of casting my reaction to like resist elements, but if she did the damage, I can't.
Oh, shit. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so after Toon's turn, those in the vicinity will be able to hear this, as this is what we ended our turn on, or our session with last time. As you all gather on the right side of this map with Fiend rushing towards you, Tark starting to stand up on his own 2 feet, you suddenly hear the massive flapping of wings. Huge squawk echoes into the clouds as the rock that Tark thought had taken care of, barely limping into the sky, comes back into fruition. You see part of its wing is like broken, feathers are missing, part of its feathers on its back where the hammer impaled on itself. It's got blood dripping down, it's barely hanging on, but it's just pissed off. As Tarek, as you're looking behind, as everyone's looking at you, you're the one that can see it first. You just see it limpingly floating back into the air.
Oh no, I thought I was running away from danger. Now I look foolish.
All right, so the rock is gonna do what it does best.
I'm still a giant eagle. I would like that noted.
I'm a fireman. Squaw.
Squaw.
Quick, battle for the territory.
I'm going to. Watch me.
It's going to attack the first person it sees, and that is...
Oh God.
Oh no.
Hey Ben, you're looking real tasty, friend.
As the rock rises out of the clouds from above, the screech reaches the sky. All of you just turn around, and the rock just makes a beeline over to Rhaenyra.
Oh no!
Not the healer!
Not the healer!
No!
So Rhaenyra,
Leave our healers alone.
there's going to be 2 attacks, one with the beak and one with the talons.
No.
That is 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that got me.
Okay.
Oy.
So let's see if...
Oh, wait, what's the saving throw? No, you know.
No, it's just the AC in general, but I like that thinking. I like that.
So I'm going to see if the talons hit you as well before doing damage.
Sure.
That's a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, don't you know?
As the rock rockets towards you, its beak just hits Rhaenyra square in the chest and then raises its talons and grabs her and starts to take off up into the air. So we're going to do the beak damage really quick.
Am I gonna get eaten?
Nah, it's just gonna drop you.
4d8 for the beak.
Don't worry, getting dropped isn't that bad.
Shut up, Ben. You died.
Says the guy who died.
We're all like, shut up, Ben.
So Rhaenyra, for the beak, that's 35 points of piercing damage.
Huh?
And for the talons,
Sir Strange has a question.
yes, they're strange.
Question. I have a reaction.
You do have a reaction, but the beak has already happened, so you can try to react to the talon attack.
I'll react to the talon attack.
Okay, so this is a reaction that the Oathbreaker Paladin, correct?
No,
Oh,
that
Path
hasn't
of
happened yet.
Path of Vengeance. I get them mixed up. I apologize.
Vengeance. I
No? Which one? Redemption. There we go.
I was like, no.
What happened off screen?
Whoa.
6 seconds that I wasn't looking.
So many spoilers!
I wrestled with the frostmaiden for 6 seconds.
I just named paladins. Give me a break. So you have your one reaction is a new turn order.
Okay. I wanted to use Aura of the Guardian for the talon stuff.
Okay.
So if she's still within 10 feet of me, I'm gonna use my Rex to magically take that damage that she was taking instead.
So you're gonna take the talon damage instead.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
take it.
All right. So this is gonna be 4d6 slashing damage.
I would have mega died.
So that is 21 points of slashing damage as the rock just rockets into Rhaenyra. Just this massive beak just takes her on the shoulder, it flips her up, tries to grab her with the talons, But Sir Strange, you rush in with your big chunky rosewood paladin armor. No! Once again, those talons make new talon marks grabbing onto your breastplate, crunching and cinching in, getting in the way. This is a call that I have to make because when you're hit with the talons, you get grappled, but she did not take the damage. So is Sir Strange grappled instead is what I'm trying to determine here.
A free ride?
Farrell already gave you one of those.
What? Yeah, that's fair.
And Farrell's a lot less hostile.
Ramira is just like growing so many debts to everybody. She owes Fiend 24,000 gold. She owes Strange her life. Like, I mean, we're just really racking up the debt. Did someone say university?
I owe you guys my life now, so.
We'll call it
you
even.
owe Strange your life.
Okay.
I don't think we're keeping track of debt.
So since you, Sir Strange, basically took the hit for Ramira, you will be the one that is now grappled as the rock cinches its talons into your breastplate, jumping in the way of Ramira from that final blow.
That's a spicy meatball.
It is the one that's spicy meatball.
It
It's
is
a
going to take.
lot.
It has.
The disrespect.
It is going to fly away with you, Sir
Did you
Strange,
make an
in its
opposing
talons.
grapple?
No, thank you.
So
It
it's
just
moving out
says
of my
when you
attack
get hit
range.
with the talons,
Yeah,
if you get hit with the talons, you are grappled. That's just what it says.
that's fine. I can take it.
Bird.
So, Kevin, you said it's flying away.
It is. It's going to
So
attempt
it's
to fly
moving-
away.
Moving
It's
out
moving
of 5
up, so
feet of
you
me.
will get Ben will get an opportunity attack, and so will Ramira.
Thank God. Also, I'm gonna be
We're not
buck
done.
wild yelling, being like, Pharaoh! Pharaoh!
Hey, Kevin,
Squat!
side note, I want to let you know one thing. Because of you and this game, I just ordered fried chicken.
I hope you're happy.
I hope you're happy.
Okay. My reaction is going to be with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Cool. I can do spells, right? With this Russian, or does it have to be melee?
No, not. It has to be melee unless you have
So
a
I
feat
can't
that
Eldritch
specifies
Blast
that.
it.
We're just called Warcaster. You
Yeah.
only do melee attacks.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
rolled
birdie. I'm a
my
monk with the
dice.
hammer.
and it popped out of my dice tray onto the table to a nat 20, and I can't use that shit because she fucking popped out. Oh, it's still an 18 though.
Ah!
We
Hey.
are good in the proverbial hood.
Look at Ramiro.
Ramira, that will hit.
28 to hit, my good man.
That will
Um,
hit.
Fantastic. I gotta see what the damage is on this. It's not very much.
Mine was a 19 to hit.
I like the chat.
That'll-
You picked up on that. You disrespect me.
That'll hit as well, Tarek. You can roll your damage as well.
7 points of force damage, pour 4.
7 points of damage.
13 points of damage from Mjolnir. So I can't add Green Flame Blade because it's a reaction.
Mjolnir is still on the ground.
Yeah.
You
Wouldn't
dropped
I
it,
have-
It
remember?
went with the rock. It went with the rock. It's at the base
on.
of the tower.
Did you just slap this bird?
I'm going to punch it. I am going to punch it. It takes 3 bludgeoning damage. I don't care.
You're actually just gonna hit punch it?
Right in the face.
Do you have any other weapons on you besides the hammer?
Not even a dagger?
Not that I'm holding. I have the glaive, but I'm not holding it.
You can take that though, right? Like it doesn't take an action to pull it out.
I can
Kevin?
picture me being held
That
like
is what she said, Els.
I'm asking
Yeah,
Kevin
we're
on that
for
one.
him.
Can I do that, Kevin?
Hit it. Smack it across the face with that.
I just like the smacking way better.
I would like to do
me
all the
out.
damage to this thing, so if you'll allow me to do the glaive, but
Not kill it with a slap.
You get the
I will say, because like,
gloves.
you know, weapons and things, it's tough to call because like they're all kind of on your person.
Yeah, I would say because it's a reaction. I know pulling out a weapon is an interact with object, which is technically a free action, but I'm getting only a reaction here, so I would rule it as I've got to swing quickly, so I will punch it.
Yeah.
It takes 3
You know how
bludgeoning.
many paladins you can fit under this bad boy? Slap.
Somebody meme that.
Chat is very much loving the fact that you punched it.
I am punching it straight in its
Slap that
stupid
oversized turkey.
face.
Okay.
The strange is so confused.
I am attempting to break its nose.
So it
Slash
was.
beak.
Sorry, let me just rephrase. So how many damage from you, Ramira?
7 force damage.
7, and then 3 from the slap.
Punch.
From the punch.
This baby can fit so many paladins under it.
Might have been a slap. My head cannon probably.
It's
Slap or
Turning into a My Hero character.
So as the rock has Sir Strange in its talons, Ramira, as Sir Strange takes that hit for you, knocks you back a bit. No! Ugh! Move the spiritual weapon over. Big, huge mace just clocks it in the side of its massive bird head.
Drop
Feathers,
it.
and blood, and skin smack against the skull. Tarek goes in. as its massive head goes towards you, Tarek. You just punch it as you go to summon Molnir, but you forgot it's down on the ground. Just a back and forth with the rock's head, but unfortunately not enough to down it.
We're not done here.
I would have cried had that downed it.
Yeah, I literally, Ramira, as she's swinging her spiritual weapon, goes, Pharaoh, get Strange! Oh my god!
The Pharaoh just squat.
I'm pointing, oh my god!
I'm up
As the
here.
rock
You can
leaves,
still understand me.
I know, I can understand you.
as the rock leaves your vicinity and starts to go back up into the air, much like he did with Tarek. So with Sir Strange,
Uh-oh.
it's going to take him up around 80 feet. As you can see, blood driplets coming down from its body, but he goes up with Sir Strange. Okay, that is going to be the rock's move. After that, we come to Ramira.
Of course we do. I'm so fuck. I don't know what to do now. God damn
Oh, where are your
it.
hit points at?
Well, they're not good, I'll be honest. Oh, god damn it. Fine. I'm just gonna cast fucking Mass Cure Wounds on
Mass Cure
the
Wounds.
group of people that I have with me.
Don't sound happy about it.
I mean, I am happy to heal my friends. I'm angry about letting my friend who just saved my ass go off into the sunset and not in the good way.
I don't know if it's still technically summoned, but wouldn't Ramira's, because it's on the screen, wouldn't Ramira's spiritual weapon have got an opportunity attack as well?
No, it's just what I wielded
No?
at. It's like me holding a weapon.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
get opportunity attacks, not weapons, unfortunately.
Okay, so that is
I wasn't sure how it worked.
5d8 plus 5. So sorry, give me 1 second, y'all. It's 10, 14. That's 20 points of healing to everybody.
How many?
20.
20.
Not-
Oh,
Horrible, but not great, I'll be honest. And
thank you very
then
much. That's much better.
absolutely. The rock is out of my range, yes?
The rock, yeah, he went up 80 feet.
Okay. I can't do anything else at this freaking moment. So she is going to like pull in her spiritual weapon to where she has it resting on her shoulder now, and it's just massive. And then she just yells, "Pharaoh, come pick me up!" And that's what she's gonna do with the end of her turn.
Oh shit. Okay. So Farrell going in there doing healing word, shouting that out to Farrell. and a giant eagle you were going over to save Fiend, I believe, and then Fiend just like goes behind you like,
I was like, oh, cool.
Also, that healing goes to Feral as well. So it's Feral, Fiend, and Tarek, if you need it.
Yeah, no, I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Toon and Strange.
Okay, cool. So Feral's now looking in between Ramira and the bird and like
Squall.
Squaw. Confused Squaw. Squaw isn't confused.
Squaw is confused. After this, we come to Thar's turn. He's got a couple spell slots left. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna need Thar to not. If Thar could just like not, that'd be great.
So Thar still has Mordenkainen's sword up. Move this 20 feet. So she is going to move 30 feet. Go right about there. 5, 10. And let's see how far the sword can get. Oh no. How do you know? I don't know if you specified with your ego form, how high up in the air were you, Feral? Were you like several feet in the air? Were you like at ground level going towards Fiend?
I had taken my movement to drop off. I think I had, because what is it? Hold on, let me double check the stats of a giant eagle real quick. He's got 80 flight. I think I had taken 60 and then like to drop from one end to the other to drop the clerics off, and then took the other 20 feet and went up. So I think I'm 20 feet.
20 feet in the air. Okay.
I think. If I'm wrong.
Well, that's okay. We could just say that.
I did not go and back and recount that on the pod of how far I had actually flown. I know I used my full movement.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that, at this stage, I can imagine you would have ended your turn at ground level to get hit. So
yeah.
Okay. As Thar sees Mr. Fiend escape her clutches, going back to the group to get healed from Ramira, Thar, as you can see Fiend walking towards the edge with the Mordenkainen sword beside her, following her, just looks at you. We're not done yet! And is going
That's
to
my line.
hurl a guiding bolt at you, John.
Also, I would like to say that I was dumb and I forgot to add my mod to it. It is 25 points of healing, not 20.
Okay.
Oh, so you get an extra 5. Nice. That might be important here.
Yeah, that might be a little bit.
We're not done. You were cowering in fear a second ago. My 1 ass HP crawling towards you. I had to get your friend to step in.
I'm being told by the chat that yes, my movement speed from last session does sound correct of where I moved and stopped. So thank you, chat.
Awesome.
Guiding
Thank
bolt.
you, chat.
So, guiding bolt. I get to make a ranged spell attack on the target. So this is going to roll to hit you, Johnny boy. Okay. Dekus Dice, you are my champion. 25 to hit.
Oh.
That hits.
Okay. So, Guiding Bolt's going to be at 2nd level. This is going to be 5d6 radiant damage.
The rookie numbers.
And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Thanks.
So, 5d6 coming at you, John. Damn. 14 points of radiant damage. Some low rolls.
Lives.
There's some low rolls in that bitch. As that, so this giant sort of weird radiant lightning emanates from Thar. As Fiend, as you're getting healed by everyone, you look beside you. As the rock came and took away Sir Strange, you just look beside you. All of this confusing shit is going around you. Get down! You just push all your friends out of the way. Get hit right in that same gut hit from the Mordenkainen sword, knocking you back. But as you were able to kind of partially sort of get out of the way, it didn't hit you as much as she thought. But with her bonus action, she is going to... Actually, you know what? Let's bonus action. How many of these do we have left? Yeah, going to sing that very notable song that Farrell knows very well. That sea shanty song that we sung earlier is going to give her some last points of inspiration.
Oh.
Okay. So that is Thar's move. After that, we come to the Eladrin in the center of this floating ice island ritual. Look at some radius things really quick.
Oh boy.
No.
I feel like you would hear Amira go, never mind.
It feels like squaw.
This one.
Bird Farrell is just lovely.
Oh, but you're 30 feet up. Okay. So, on the center island, not in the radius of those things.
I like the fact that Toon's just over there like, don't worry guys, like I totally got this by myself. Like, you're good. Like, just do whatever.
I'll just fight this god on my own.
I'll just fight this.
It's
you know what?
whatever.
It's fine. It's whatever. You guys just enjoy the bird.
If I was over with the bird, I'd be trying to seduce it with my illustrious mating bed. And then we'd have a bird fighting for us.
Oh, okay, cool. Are you? Is that what I should be doing? Am I supposed to be trying to seduce it?
I'm dropping you hints.
I got it. Like I'm picking up what you're putting down. I just don't know if that's quite gonna work. I think it's a little upset. Yeah, you're right. I just don't have the same like charm that Toon has. Also, I think it's a little more upset that Tarek punched it in the face. Like it might put a damper on the romance a little bit.
I'd do it again.
Right. So, Ramira, you're currently 20 feet up.
Sure. Yeah.
You would then, or sorry, Ramira, Farrell, you are 20 feet up.
I was like, say what? You're 20 feet up.
You're 20 feet up.
Cover.
So you would, in fact, be in range of a 30-foot cone.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
So as you're flapping up in the air, trying to get back to your friends, you just see the Eladrin kind of taking position, fully freed from this wall of force dome that's been encasing her in this empowering ritual with your friends down below. He looks at the party, sees the rock get taken, sees Thar throw a guiding bolt, but looks up at you all alone.
Hello.
This huge, high-pitched scream comes out of her mouth, and then all of a sudden this gust of blizzard wind, snow, and glacier ice just hits your ears, and you are suddenly feeling the worst fears you have ever felt in your entire life as she casts the fear spell onto you.
Oh,
That's good though, because I think that's
not where I
a
was
wisdom saving
headed,
throw.
so I mean that's fine. Ish.
Each creature within a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever is holding and become frightened. But I believe you take the wisdom of a giant bird, do you not?
No, not in wild shape.
No,
Not in
I
wild
don't.
shape?
If you pull
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Because Pharaoh's wisdom is also better than
Yeah, I believe your saving throws stay the same, don't they? At least for mental things.
in
Like
wild
like-
shape, yes.
Yeah, like my
More-
strength changes
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh, that's really good. Okay, cool. It's 21. It's 18 plus 3.
21. As the Eladrin goes, this high-pitched scream, this blast of cold comes at you.
Is it saving throw or just a
You can add a D4 to that, baby.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
if it's a saving throw, my saving throw for my wisdom's higher. So
Oh, yeah, it's a
actually
saving
more
throw.
than that.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
saving throw.
Cool. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
So as this cold wind and ice and almost like a cold storm comes at you, one of the ice glacier chunks coming at you takes the form of your sister, half dead, and this sculptured ice glacier goes up towards you, but this adrenaline surge comes through you and just go, no! You headbutt it with your giant eagle form as the fear spell does not take hold of you.
What is punching everything today?
Fisticuffs.
So you are good with this. Okay. Let's see, any bonus actions? No.
No, she doesn't need those.
Okay.
That was very rude.
That is okay. That's going to be her turn.
Cool.
And she's going to take a step back to the center. Okay. After that, we come to Feral
Cool.
in your giant eagle form.
Correct. I have 80 movements. Let's see here. Okay, hey Kevin, I'm gonna need you to stop messing with Thar. Just because I don't like it. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna look to Ramira, who was like previously picked me up and then came back and said, "Never mind."
Literally, as soon as I see Fiend get hit, I'm like, never mind.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. Sir Strange is currently in the clutches of this rock.
Play tug of war with Strange.
Yeah, so the rock is up 80 feet from where it was. You're 20 feet up, so you're only 60 feet vertically away from it, but it is currently, let's look at the group here.
No, that's correct.
Around like 45 feet across.
I'll take my movement there because I'm already 20. So, because I've got 80 flying, so I want to at least take my movement to get there. Whoop.
To get like underneath the rock?
I want to get underneath it.
Okay, so it's 45 to get there, and then you could go
I'm gonna
another. Yeah, so you're 20 feet up. So you move over 45 feet over there.
Another 40 up then.
And then you're 40 up. So you're 60 feet up technically with the 20. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So you are roughly 20 feet underneath the rock at this point as you just fly over there.
Yes.
You just see Feral rocket over to where the rock was and also just disappears into the clouds. And Sir Strange, as you're being just crushed by your breastplate once again from this rock going higher and higher and up. You look below as your feet are dangling in the sky, and you see this giant eagle just rising up, quickly catching up to you.
Okay. Can I ready an action of if it drops Sir Strange, I want to dive for him?
Diving would require movement. You could try to grapple him if he falls down. I could do that.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay.
As long as I can attempt to grab onto them when they fall.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Gotcha.
That's the end of my turn because I can't do anything else because I'm there. So I ready that action of if they are dropped. Cool.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you.
Okay. After that, Pharaoh rushes up to go with the rock. Tarek, with newfound life breathed into you.
Oh boy.
What would you like to do?
Well, first of all, bonus action. I got a potion of greater healing. I'm gonna take that.
There you go.
Real quick. That is 4d4 plus 4. So plus 1 is 4. 1. 2. Another 2. So that's 4, 8, 9, plus another 4. 13 points of healing back. Cool. Looking a little healthier now. Doing a little better. Still in a lot of pain. So that's my bonus action. And you said it's an action to summon the hammer back, right? Yeah. Ooh, it's a... okay. Oh boy, I want to do a spell, but I don't know which one to cast it on out of these two. So Thar's looking pretty messed up, right?
Thar has been getting hurt, but still looking pretty all right. You can see a couple scrapes and bruises and cuts along their clothes and their skin and their armor, but not heavily damaged. Not like
and
the
Ladrin looks just fine. We've not
Ladrin's not even been touched.
Yeah, cool. Let's change that. All right, Mr. Ladrin, I'm gonna throw a spell at you. I'm just gonna, Tarek's gonna just kind of pull that potion out, just kind of gritting his teeth in pain as he slowly tries to pull himself to his feet. Just flicks the top off the bottle and just chugs this health potion and just throws it down. Just looks around at everything and just almost like locks eyes with the Eladrin. Just points in her direction and his finger just starts to glow with actually hold on, let me double check some ranges real quick. I think it starts to glow with I'm in range. It starts to glow with a black flame along his index finger as he casts Finger of Death.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. That is a Constitution saving throw, please, Kevin.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. Bringing out the big guns.
The finger guns.
Oh, no.
What is it, Kevin?
It was almost a natural 20, then it spun and hit the fucking wall.
Oh.
So that is going to be a 9.
That fails! You take 78 plus 30 necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's a bad spell to fail on.
Oh, yeah.
7d8 plus 30?
That is 68 necrotic damage, please.
$68.
Just straight up evil monkey in Chris's closet.
Yeah.
And Tarek, as you see the Eladrin tried to blast that fear spell over at Farrell, You suddenly just see this happening with your newfound health rejuvenated, your strength coming back to you. You're like, not this time. The huge finger of death raises out of your forearm as this crackling black energy just starts surging within you. One shot, and the Ladrin just kind of calmly moves back to the center, looks at you. Back, slides against the hard surface.
Ah, damn it.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you die?
Hello.
Just gets up and is like locked onto you now.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Shark's like, this is fine. This is
But
fine.
there's this
Yeah.
massive, huge smoking hole where you hit her right in the center chest. You see the smoke rising from the skin. All
What's
the
the range of my
linens that
telepathy?
she was, all the linens that she was wearing has this giant singeing, burning hole in the skin that's now like pale blue, just charred around the circle. And you see bits of rib cage inside and everything, and the skin slowly sort of close with ice crystals.
Just gonna slowly back up a little bit. Where am I currently? Range is about 50 feet. Cool. How far can I go? 5, 10. I'll just move 5 feet. Why not? So a little less clumped together. And I'll just look in a direction and say, I ran from you once. I won't run again.
There you go. There you go.
That's my turn.
Good hit, my friend. Good hit. After that, we come to Sir Strange, currently grappled inside of the talons of the rock. You see this giant eagle flying up towards you. What would you like to do, friend?
So since I'm just to clarify, since I'm grappled, can I still use, or I'll be at disadvantage if I try and use anything, right?
So you can still attack, but you will have disadvantage because you're considered restrained while grappled as well. So you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Attack rolls against a creature, attack rolls against the rock have disadvantage. And you also have disadvantage dexterity saving throws.
Okay. I want to make an attempt anyway, since I'm stuck here.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to use my cantrip Firebolt.
Okay. Got the rock.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna roll to hit, see if I even do it.
Okay.
And for disadvantage, I have to roll like my lowest.
Yeah, so you roll twice, take the lowest result.
Okay.
But this rock is like barely hanging on. It's having a lot of trouble just lifting up you and your heavy armor. It's so damaged.
Okay. Well, I did for my lowest. I did get 11 to hit.
11 unfortunately misses as the rock is flying, kind of jittering around, trying to get its strength to get you higher and higher, just kind of being jostled around. Shoot a firebolt, but just misses wide up into the air.
Yeah, I'm done for my turn. I tried.
No bonus action attacks or anything that you have?
I am underneath you if you fall.
It's very, very hurt.
I mean, I don't have any. No, because I already used my one action. The firebolt. I couldn't use an action again to hit it. Let me see. What do I have here? No, I got nothing. Nothing I have will work. So I'll just dangle.
I'll just dangle.
Just dangle.
Farrell just squaw as she's flying up towards you.
Just see this big burst of a giant eagle trying to get your attention as you look down. It's getting closer and closer to you. Okay, well, that's Sir Strange's turn. After that, we come to Mr. Fiend. Just being shot in the chest from a guiding bolt, sir.
How's Thar looking?
Again, Thar's looking pretty okay. They've taken a couple hits, but not any big mortal wounds that you can see. They seem pretty confident.
They're a bard. Of course they seem confident.
But they have been hit a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Hold on, let me use my measurement spoon here.
Measurement spoon.
Gonna hide behind Ramirez's back like a bitch, and
she would put out her hand to like snag you.
he's just kind of like limping over, like, oh god damn it, and he's starting to use his quarterstaff as his cane again, trying to maneuver
good
behind
Lord.
her. He then like mounts his hand on like her shoulder, and just this blackish green yellow energy starts pulsating from his palm. Make a Constitution saving throw, Thar.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
If I'm not able to kill this rock as a giant eagle, I'm going for Thar as a giant eagle.
We still have the ex-girlfriend and the actual god.
Yes, I'm aware.
That's a 15 con save, John.
All right, that fails. So this is Blight at the 5th level, which is 9d8.
Yes.
Yep, 9d8. Yeah.
It's 9. I was about to do the same thing as somebody, so.
That is 14 plus 16 is 30, 45, 35.
9th level blight. Oh,
59,
Jesus Christ.
6. So then that's 3 more. Oh my god, I rolled a 7, 6, and 8.
You said this is a 5th level?
Yeah. I didn't roll below a 5 on any of these. That is 62 necrotic damage. As just this like black Kamehameha shoots from his hands. And going to quicken a fire blast or a firebolt at him.
And a firebolt.
At her.
I'm at this point now wondering if you're just going to double Thar's damage.
That is going to be a 26 versus AC.
I am gonna use my last counter spell to block the firebolt.
She's still going to take the other 60.
Does this mean you're down to cantrips?
Took down to 62, but does not want that last hit.
Smart move. That was going to be 23 fire damage.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah. That'll be the end of my turn. Fucking
Okay.
coming for you, Thar.
So, Mr. Fiend, as you are with your friends right now, getting ready to figure out what to do, kind of raising yourself up from that guiding bolt hit, but you still got some energy left in you, just limping forward.
Make a Constitution saving throw. DC 31 to remain concentration on
On the sword.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
31.
D20s go up to 30, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Unless you've got a plus 11 on con.
yeah, I'm not even going to roll because, wait, I have inspiration.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, how the
Ew.
turntable.
How the turntables!
Table.
There's no way it's going to work for me, dude. No way. But it is a D12, so I
did get
have
fancy
to
new
get
dice.
Can
at
you
least
imagine
18 and over.
if
I
Kevin
would
did
laugh.
it though, and then Kevin was
Yeah.
like, "What's up, motherfucker?"
You have to get a 19. Oh, well, no, because you have your Constitution modifier,
Yeah,
which is a bard.
yeah. So it's +2.
Yeah.
So I have to roll at least a 17.
17.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. With the 12 has to be significantly good too. Okay. D20 first. Oh shit.
Oh, there they going, rolling away.
Oh, there you go.
Don't you know?
18. I got a fucking
Are you
18.
kidding me?
All right, let's see what you get. That's 20 out of the 31. You need an 11. See if you could pull this off.
I swear to God.
And if you do, I'm ordering dice from that person.
Don't put that on me! No!
Yeah.
That's not fucking fair.
I'll hit the purchase button before the end of this stream.
All right, here we go. It's a con save.
31. It's half the you have to beat half the damage that you take.
Oh.
All right, Kevin.
4.
Fuck your sword. Fuck your Thar.
Damn it. Yeah, so after you rise up, Fiend, from getting that guiding bolt into that giant wound that's now cinched up, pretty close to the Prince of Frost wound that also stabbed you in the gut and in the chest. You're just getting up. I hate. You just like pull all of the energy towards you as bits of sort of dust from the ice just starts rolling on the ground. Little rocks start going into your center of gravity. It's just pulling all this dark energy towards you. Little black lightning strikes are coming out of your hand as this massive black empty infinity orb of energy is gathering. Your friends kind of back out of the way from this enormous amount of energy from this 9th level blight spell, rockets over to Thar's position as just kind of still in that entranced look on her face, walking over, gets heading, smacks into a nearby glacier. Looks like their neck might have broken from the sheer impact of that blight spell. And then you just standing there, just heavy breathing. Your frames are kind of like shaking a little bit as they're looking at you from this huge display of power. As these shadow wisps are coming off of your shoulders and your back and off your hands. But then you kind of take a minute, you look up at the Ariel, still fighting with Toon. You look up at the Eladrin, not taking any chances. With any remaining energy you have, this little tiny firebolt emits from your hand. Not letting you get away, taking no chances. Lob it over. And then from that heap of rubble and ice and glacier stone, this hand stops the firebolt from entering their person as they start to get up. And there's this huge hole in the center of their chest that you can see through the back. Part of their skin is ripped off from the side. Part of their shoulder bone is sticking out. And they just trying with all their might to get up as little ice crystals are starting to crawl against their skin and try to seize up the wound. They are barely standing, but standing nonetheless. Okay. After Mr. Fiend, we come to the top of the round with Toon.
Okay.
Actually,
Meanwhile.
after Fiend's turn, Ariel's going to take another legendary action to do Touch of Frost again.
Oh no! Oh, screw her.
Toon, no.
Really doesn't hurt that much, guys.
Toon's like, guys, I'm fine.
Really, I've got the god all by myself. You stay over there.
I will.
do that.
I was going to remedy a mistake that I'd made the last time, which was not making a concentration check to maintain my flight, which I had to do from the last time. I got
I forgot about that.
16 points of damage. So it's 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher. So I
Yeah.
beat a 10. And I'm going to do so. I got an 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, barely. But
Alright.
that was a 25 to hit with the Touch of Frost.
She's getting
gonna
worse. She's getting worse at this. It's still a hit.
Gonna be another 3d8 cold damage,
It's just a love tap. It's fine. It's
And then
fine.
no reactions after that.
and you still can't take reactions until the end of your next turn.
Beautiful.
I hate that.
So that's 19 points of cold damage.
Okay. So then that's another 10 that I have to beat. And I'm gonna get an 11 again.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Quit flying, you bastard!
Can't make us.
Okay, 19.
So now it is your turn too.
And now you can take reactions again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a reaction.
Until the start of your next turn. So yeah.
All right, so I'm dropped to 66 points of health.
Okay.
All right. So Toon is gonna almost shrug that off because I mean, come on. Listen, it's
Just these huge owl-like talons with like ice chunks
Yeah.
just dripping out of them.
and he's gonna like with his deep sonorous voice sort of is this all the order you have to face us with, witch? And then he's gonna use his action to buffet her with wind, and he's gonna healing word himself again at 5th level. So
Okay.
she can make a constitution save to try and not get buffeted by the windy winds.
Like a tennis match.
Neither of us are hitting each other very hard. I'm gonna keep her distracted.
We're having this epic battle over here, blowing holes in the middle of each other.
Slap
And
fight.
Toon and
No,
and
no, I feel like
Frostmaiden
this
just
is-
like
This is some flirting. This is Toon be like, let me just charm the Frostmaiden.
That's a
is-
20.
Okay, so she's gonna take half damage.
This is some flirting.
All right.
That's what this
And
is.
I heal for 21 points of damage. So I'm up to 81. And that's another 5th level spell of mine done. And she is going to take half of my 2d10. Is going to be an 11. What is with the 11?
All
you
the
like the
11.
number?
So 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
This is
And
a
I'm
battle
making
for
fun
the
of her.
ages. They will sing songs about this day, Toon. About the frosty glacial slap fight that you and Ariel had in the air.
it. Stop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anything
I
else,
mean,
Toon? Okay. And then we come to the rock with Sir Strange in its talons high in the air. It is going to make another beak attack at Sir Strange at advantage because you are grappled and restrained.
You know, all that armor can't taste good. Like it just needs to stop.
That's a 20 to hit. Sir Strange.
So question. So it's a 20 to hit. Can I react to that?
As long as it doesn't concern you with movement, I believe you can.
Let
Let me just double check.
Can I use shield? I have shield.
Yes, you can use
Yeah.
shield.
Oh,
Yes, you
yes.
can 100% shield.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about reactions, so you can do that.
Yes,
yeah.
you can
So
shield.
then I have a +5 to my AC. So no, it doesn't.
Okay, so with the rock grappling you with its talons, as it's limping and trying its best just to do whatever it can before it perishes, swipes down, tries to knock off your helmet. This huge, just beaming, vibrating blue energy like a glass crystal just comes across the layer between you and the beak. The beak shatters against the glass, does not make any impact on your person. So good job there. But it does have another attack with its talons as it cinches in even more in your breastplate, crushing your chest cavity.
that's not very nice.
You won't.
That's 23 to hit.
Let's see. Hold on.
Shield.
Shield is still up.
24 doesn't hit at all because I have my +5 to my AC. Still there.
So your shield's still up. So. What's your
Oh,
AC?
it lasts for both turns. I thought it was just a reaction to the one attack.
It lasts
it
until your
lasts-
next turn.
Yep,
There
yep.
you go. Okay, so yeah, that shield still holding up. Tries to cinch in, beak goes at you, just hitting this magical shield of glass and blue shimmering magical force that it can't penetrate. The attacks do not hit you, Sir Strange.
Personal space, bitch.
So
All right.
strange.
I like the
It
idea that
is-
Farrell's the only one who heard that. She's in bird form, so she can't say anything.
It is, however, gonna use
Wow.
its full movement of 120 feet to
No!
go up
Hell
even
no.
higher.
Don't like that.
So now it's 120 feet from there, so it's 240 feet in the air currently.
It can stop that at any time.
Anytime.
Anytime is fine. Or at least let me hit it first.
Okay. So after that is the rock. We come back to Ariel, who, doing this back and forth with Toon, is starting to get pretty fucking miffed.
Bring it on.
My heart rate is up right now.
Ariel is going to look over to the Eladrin as you're going sort of blow for blow with the Frostmaiden, seeing that every scratch, every scrape making on you goes just healing yourself up after every blow.
And taunting her to attack me. So.
Oh, yeah.
Is she not prideful?
Oh, she's super prideful, but I'm just thinking she's sort of going this blow for blow, then she's going to call out to the Winter Eladrin, who is in the center. Herald, I require your assistance. As the Eladrin looks over to your direction, Toon. As the Frostmaiden here see what other things it's got. Let's see step. Yeah, once again, it's just going to make another touch of frost attack on you.
Love it. Live for it. Keep them coming all day.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's going to be... So that's 13 points of cold damage, and you can't take a reaction until the start of your next turn. As you see the eyes in Ariel the Frostmaiden just start to get pissed off and just frustrated as she's making these attacks to keep healing herself, calls out for the aid of the Herald, and then the ice around the talons start to grow larger and more sharp. Okay. After...
Check to maintain my flight.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 11.
What the fuck?
These aren't good rolls. I rolled 3 7s, and I get a +4, which is an 11.
But it still beats it. That's
good
all
enough.
that matters, Griffin.
Yeah.
All right. After Ariel is Ramira. You are up.
Okay, amazing. So she grabs Fiend like mom at a theme park's arm. And then you see her just pull her arms up and she starts to paint sigils in the air and then slaps her hand back onto Fiend's arm and is going to heal him for Cure Wounds at 4th level. I hope I roll well. It's all good, am I right?
Do you have any idea how many near-death experiences you can fit into one of these sorcerers?
So many, baby. Okay, so hang on. That's 16 plus 11. That's 27 plus a 5. So 32 points of healing, my friend. I think that's the best I've rolled all session. I don't know.
Call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Oh yeah.
My God. And then as she slaps her hand onto him to heal him, she punches out her left hand and snaps her spiritual weapon to hit Thar to kind of just finish them off. And I would like to think in tandem with Sir Strange, unbeknownst to her, she goes, "Motherfucker!" as she snaps the the spiritual weapon out, and she's going to try to hit her. Oh, motherfuck. It's not good. Hang on a second.
Tarek's just going to go full cap and just be like, language.
Oh. 16, and then if that doesn't hit, I would like to use my inspiration to see if I can go higher. Or do I have to use that beforehand?
You would have to use it beforehand.
I'm using it now. That's 2, so 18 to hit this bitch.
18. So you fly over the spiritual weapon as you kind of take after Mr. Fiend, just sitting there, barely able to stand with all that huge amount of energy just put up there. You go to heal Fiend. You will die! The spiritual weapon comes over, and as Thar's just barely hanging on, bits of bone protruding from the skin, slowly getting up. Second level shield does not take effect.
God damn it. All right.
That douche has got to be out of spells now.
It's coming very close. It's coming very close.
That's it. I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. After that, we come to Thar. Able to finally fully stand up.
It's me behind Ramira.
She's just standing like this at this point.
And with Thar barely hanging on, part of that side of her head just shaved off of skin. So those ice crystals kind of fully forming in the middle of her torso from that huge hole that Fiend had made. Able to do one more shield, bits of bone protruding from the forearm, dangling. If you all want to save each other, you should all die together as well. Just starts laughing uncontrollably as this little tiny orb of yellow forms around the finger. Long live the Frostmaiden! Puts the finger up as that orb goes. Becomes massive in size. Sorry.
Double checking the range. Double checking the range. It's 60 feet. Counter spell.
At what level?
The only level I can cast it at, 5th.
She is using her final, or only, 8th level spell slot for a fireball.
Oh, so
You can roll for it.
You can roll for it.
What have I got to roll?
D20 and add your charisma modifier.
And if you have inspo from the chat, now would probably
You
be
do.
the time.
You have inspiration
Okay.
for the chat.
You gotta beat a DC 18.
Got to beat a DC 18 with
It's your
the.
spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so spellcasting modifier. So I have a +5 to that.
Okay,
They're
good.
gonna beat an 18. That's a 17 +5.
It's done.
You counter spells.
Didn't even need my inspiration.
As this huge ball of fire emanating from the top of her finger goes down with the finger.
You're done, Thar. It's over.
As
that.
Tarek says that, this huge, massive sphere in the sky just starts disintegrating the air as this radiant orange dust just floats and becomes a part of the wind and snow and glacier in the sky.
I guess.
I think Fiend would fall on the ground laughing uncontrollably.
You could say, so Thar, so good.
Oh my god.
As I said previously, How does it feel?
Karma's a Tarek.
Okay. Let's see here.
Not to a meme later.
Yeah,
Karma's
that would have been. There's no way. All three of us would have gone down there.
The karma's a Tarek. That was wonderful, John.
All right.
It's a great play, Ben. Great play.
Seeing that happen, Thar is just going to
Don't run.
slowly back away.
Don't run.
Back away.
Get your ass back here.
You all. In sheer terror of what just happened. Okay.
Where are you going?
After that, we come to the Eladrin. As the Eladrin casts Misty Step to come to the aid of the Frostmaiden. And then from there is going to cast Fear onto you.
No.
Okay.
Platoon.
Oh,
That's a move they can make if they want with my plus 10 to Wisdom saving.
No.
throw.
Sorry. I was.
No. Come on. Come now.
Yeah, like, come now, let me.
Please, I wish to be scared.
A card laid is a card
Oh, no,
played,
sorry.
my good man.
No, I was looking at innate spellcasting, and I thought it said once a day, and I couldn't do it. But no, it's more than that, so it's okay.
Doth thou wish to be slapped?
Are they casting fear?
Yeah.
I'm very brave, I hope.
I'm very brave.
That's a 19.
19. Yeah, that'll succeed, my friend. How far up are you right now?
20 feet. I raised to the 20-foot level of the Orb of Winter so that I could pull the old switcheroo.
20 feet up. Okay.
I like just the idea that it wasn't Griffin but Toon that was like, I'm very brave.
I'm very brave.
Okay, but that's precious, though.
Right?
I am very brave.
I'm very brave.
I'm very brave. Facing off against a god right now, and we're on a flying iceberg.
I'm very brave.
Don't ya know?
Griffin, you just turned into a really good version of like a third grader. Well, I am working really hard.
I'm throwing Odin on you.
Look at all these chickens.
Chickens.
There's two of them. One is carrying Sir Strange, and the other is in hot pursuit.
You are correct.
And then you have one in front of you as an owl.
Look at all
Okay.
them chickens.
There's 3 chickens.
All right. So after
No,
that,
I don't want to be owl.
I don't want to be owl.
so after the Eladrin, Misty steps over to aid the Frostmaiden. Same thing, does that same sort of fear breath. This huge screech, this ear-piercing sound enters your mind tune, but you are too much fortitude. You know what it is you're doing.
Can I just
Focus
trumpet
on it.
with my horn back at them?
Nothing takes effect. Okay. After that, we come to Feral.
Okay, cool.
You gonna keep your pursuit of the rock?
I'm in hot pursuit, so yeah. They're up 240 feet, correct?
Yes, they went up 120 feet from where they were. So you had a 20-foot gap. So now I think you have a 40-foot gap.
No, it's, let's see, you said they went up 100. Yeah, so 40 feet, yeah, yes.
So you're still in hot pursuit, but they're gaining a little bit each time.
Yep, I'm still
Anything else
running
you'd like to do?
action. As soon as Sir Strange is to fall, lifeless or not, I would like to catch them.
Okay. So after that, Feral still rocketing up to catch Sir Strange if they fall. Tarek, what are you doing?
All right. So
I'm
I think
ready.
that's this moment where Tarek and the Eladrin are just looking at each other and both have other things they need to do. Look at each other and be like, we're not done. I'll see you again. And then Tarek is going to look up towards the two birds currently making their way up and up and up. Knowing that as high as they get, it'll just get worse and worse. Going to look up, point up into the air, has a range of exactly 240 feet. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the rock. I have exactly 240 foot range on that.
Let me see, it went... Just trying to calculate how far it is up in the air.
240 feet.
You said 240 feet
Mm-hmm.
is where it's at now.
No.
Two full movements.
Yeah. No, I think it might have been less because the first one was it moved over then up, so it didn't go all its movement 120 feet up.
And like 80 up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted. So yeah, you're more in more range than that. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna blast him.
Blast.
3 times.
I'm ready to do that.
You never hear me complain about it again, Tarek. The one time Spell Sniper came in hand.
Yeah.
You're right. So
One
they were talking about, he's
time.
like, the one time. I was like, that's right.
Vindicated.
That's right.
All right.
Just buy
so-
it. It'll be good for the economy.
You don't have to justify it.
First roll to hit is a 15.
15 just hits. Roll damage.
Just hits. Yup. Okay. All right.
I'm ready to do a catch.
And there's no
Yep.
disadvantage range with that, correct? It's just one range hits all. Okay.
I believe.
Are there two
no,
ranges
one,
on it?
yeah, one range hits all. Yeah.
Okay.
That is, I got +5 because of my charisma as well, because I have Agonizing Blast. That is 9 force damage on the first one.
So you look up as you look over to the Ladrin, who Misty steps over to Toon, just still holding all your wounds in place. You just see the Rock and Feral just chasing up into the sky. They're becoming just like little tiny blips at this point. I got one shot.
I have 3. But
Well, 3. One shot at this. This green flamed energy emanates from your hand.
just holding aside with the other hand.
Feral's like, what?
Feral's still flapping up. Just Eldritch Blast just barely misses your eagle form as you squawk out of the way. You hit the rock, and it goes down and drops Sir Strange in the sky.
Cool. I get to catch. It was a ready action.
Yeah.
Catch,
So
and then I
I
got 2
need
more.
you to make how are you gonna do this?
Now it's your turn to hold on, Spider Monkey.
No, I choose to fall. Fuck it, no.
But Feral would never say that. All right.
Make a dex check at advantage
Yes. Okay. Cool.
for readying the action for Sir Strange looking down at you.
Okay. All right. You said at
Be able to just
advantage.
quickly catch him as he's going down.
Okay. Cool. That's 16 plus 3, so 19 to catch Sir Strange. The first one was a
19.
10, so I was like, it's a good thing
Sir
I have
Strange,
advantage.
make a strength check really quickly as you suddenly this blast hits the rock. You're falling down like several feet. The eagle rushes up to grab you. Make a strength check just to grab on.
Be strong, Sir Strange.
And you have inspiration if you really
And you have
botch it.
inspiration.
Not 20.
Hey! There you go. As this Eldritch Blast rockets up, as the rock is just trying so hard to go up further and further and do the last tactic, suddenly its head explodes from the Eldritch Blast hit. Feathers and blood are spraying everywhere as it just gets knocked out of the air. Lets go of Sir Strange, and Feral rocketing towards Sir Strange's body, heavily plummeting with these huge chunks of paladin armor. you're able to grab onto him with your talons.
Oh, there's
and
like an
there's
eagle
strange-
cry when she does this. Like,
America! Fuck yeah! As Sir Strange grabs onto your legs as well, you have successfully caught the paladin.
And
Nice.
Ben, you got your revenge. You got to end it.
And you just see the rock just plummeting down into the distance.
I have 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
You do.
So I've got to make a decision now.
I've got Sir Strange. Safe.
Do I finish Thar?
Kill Thar!
So I was like, kill them. If you don't do it, I'm gonna take the opportunity in the next turn. But
This isn't even my pride talking. This is just like you probably saved
Yeah.
Mr. Fiend so much heartache.
Action economy.
action.
All right.
Murder them.
Yeah. Second shot. Tarek will spin around, shoot off towards Thar. Tries to escape. They try to escape. That is going to be an unnatural 20 to hit.
A natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
As they're limping away, trying to get from distance, Eldritch Blast, shield, first level, hitting that ethereal wall of shield, ricochets off of them as they're just backing away.
Third and final Eldritch Blast at Thar. That is a 16 plus 10, so 26.
Comes up again.
Fatality. Do I not even need to roll damage?
I like Griffin's immediate.
They are on the ground. They are no more.
Kevin about to catch a fireball.
Just see like the little hand raise up.
Well,
Ultimate Shredder from TMN2 just raise a hand.
yeah. There'll kind of just be this moment where just the adrenaline drops for just a moment. And Tara just feels like this twinge as he realizes, yeah, well, it had to happen, but still. Yeah.
I turn to him and I go, I'll take care of that later.
We'll work it out then. We still have to help Toon. Still have to
But
make it first.
Scar is now no more. As that first one broke through the shield, or ricocheted off the shield, second one rapidly coming through it, ping, just blow off a part of their already disgusting-looking bone-checked arm, and a part of their body just falls into the icy ground beneath them. All right. Anything else?
This is the perfect Dave Chappelle moment.
I do
Gotcha, bitch.
not have anything I can currently do as my reaction. I will just... I guess I'll just move closer to these two. Just so we're all together so we can think about what our next move is going to be. And then I will kind of just wait. Very much looking like the next thing I'm going to do is summon the hammer, but it's an action, so I have to wait.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's it.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Taking out two
Maybe.
enemies in
Yeah.
one round. Good job, Sarek. After that, we come to Sir Strange, currently in the clutches of a friendly adversary, a friendly bird.
Squaw.
Squaw. What
Friendly
would you like
squaw.
to do, Sir Strange?
Friendly squad.
I mean, I'm far away from everybody. I only have. Give me 1 second.
I mean, technically, if you have range, but I don't think we're in range of anyone.
We're not in range of anybody, so
You guys can just start taking a short rest, and I'll keep playing on my
It's
own.
like, it's fine, guys.
Is
I
that-
got this.
Moment, it's cool.
It's cool.
I think I'll just be chilling. I think it's just gonna be like, yeah, and I'm just gonna Sir Strange is gonna look down. Is the rock still falling? Or
the rock hit far away and it's just been going down to the ground and it's about to plummet into the icy ground below.
And I'm holding onto Pharaoh like this, right?
Yeah.
So, because I can't do anything for the sake of comedy, so she's just gonna look at the brother. Ha ha! Oh gosh! Ah! It's in the helmet. Ah! I didn't think this through.
Pharaoh has no idea what's happening, but by the sound, she doesn't want to squawk. She's like, what?
Sir Strange, you could make your way, swing yourself over onto her back and, ride the giant eagle. You could try to heal yourself and...
I don't know what your HP is at, but you might want to do that.
I'm pretty...
Are you good?
Paladins are tough peeps.
They are.
Yeah, I'll just continue to flail around my mistake.
As Sir Strange spits into his own helmet, we come to Mr. Fiend once again. You've seen Thar get blasted with an Eldritch Blast, part of the arm flying, missing your chance to end their life. You look up and see that rock. Your friend Tarek standing there, hands smoking after those hits. What would you like to do?
It's not polite to finish other people's food. A little disgruntled, he's kind of turning, looking for the other enemies, noticing the Eladrin's no longer in the center, and now he's hungry.
For chicken wings.
However, he does realize that his besto friendo is over the corner.
Fighting.
And so he just goes, backs up a little bit more, and then holds his finger out and then kind of tries to catch the light on it as a small glint of a red ball begins to form as it slowly turns to black. And he just yeets it 120 feet all the way over here.
I would like to know, I get out of the way for this.
I would also like to ask you
behind me.
Out of the way.
This is the center, 10 feet up. Does not have to be on the ground. It would catch the goddess and Little G and the Eladrin in this blast radius.
Ariel is 20 feet up with two.
So this is a 20-foot radius. So if I cast 10 feet high, it'll go 30 feet to Ariel and 10 feet down.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it does not catch two, and it catches both of those, and it's just this black eruption of a fireball. DC 19 dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Ariel is going to use a legendary action to succeed.
Of course she is.
Can she not?
Well, I'll roll first to see if I need to use it. That's probably smart.
Why? Dice, you'll wear them out, and then you have to buy new ones.
Yeah. That's how it works, right?
What was the DC on that, buddy?
19.
19, yeah, she's going to use legendary resistance to succeed, to take half. The Eladrin will take the hit. Let's see. Dex save. Oh, you son of a bitch. The Eladrin's going to fail.
I cast it at 5th level. This is 52 fire damage.
Nice.
Fire damage, and it doesn't get tuned, correct?
No, it does not get tuned. How's the Eladrin looking? I know she just got clapped for a massive finger of death, and now this.
So as you kind of move your friends out of the way, this fight isn't over. I will have satisfaction. You got this big black baseball kind of in your hand.
He just laughs like Broly.
This one counts as mine. Woo! Throw this huge grenade. Toon, look out! Use your wind of vestige, just push yourself away from the blast radius. You this huge necrotic black and purple lightning blast just makes a giant crater into that icy floating island as Ariel hits in the air, flipping and ragdolling around. The Eladrin hits against that giant tower as the smoke and the wind and the blizzard dissipates. As you can see, the result of your work, the cloak of Ariel is pretty much burnt up as their feathers are scarred and smoking and falling in all directions. Ariel takes off the cloak, still floating, still standing. The Eladrin smack their head against the stone tower, and you see just a splattering of blue blood behind them. And they just, again, standing up.
Mr. Fiend raises 2 more fingers, and each finger begins to light with red energy as he quickens Fire Blast at the Eladrin. That is Firebolt. Sorry, yeah. It should be Fire Blast, though. That'd be so much cooler. That is going to be a 26 versus AC.
26 will hit.
That is
Nice.
21 fire damage. As the 3
21.
bolts just separate and split and then clap onto her.
Mr. Fiend, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
Just die! And 3 firebolts shoot across and then separate as one like knocks her to the left, and then the one catches her on the right, and then it just like comes down and brings her straight to the ground and lights the body on fire.
As the Eladrin's just slowly getting up, you're just getting sick and tired of these motherfuckers who won't die, making it very similar to how you treat them as medicine. God, is it really annoying when I do this too? 3 of these firebolts just wisp all around as the Eladrin's getting up. 1 firebolt pins 1 arm to the tower behind the side, pins 1 tower to the side. Raise your hand as the final firebolt, just like a dart in the night, goes straight through them, brain down to foot. Blue blood starts to come down the top of their skull. Blood starts dripping under their chin as they just start to, their weight of their body pushes them forward, and their arms stick to the tower beside them as their body just falls to the ground. They are no more.
That is fortune. As I end my turn.
Okay. Holy shit.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
I'm running
After
through
that is Feral.
Cool, because I was just counting out movements. Let's see.
With Sir Strange in hand.
With Sir Strange in hand.
It is now all of you against the Frostmaiden.
15. Hold on, I gotta count this out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. All right, cool. I can make it. Let's see. Where's the little ruler tool? How do I do the little ruler? There it is. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. 5, 10. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Right there. With Sir Strange. I'll put Sir Strange a little bit off to the side. Cool.
So are you just going across with your movement, not going down?
Nope.
Okay.
Just
So
straight across.
flying across the map there.
I took 70 movement.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of gently place Sir Strange down, as there are 3 currently unconscious NPCs that are being trained as batteries, and I feel that they will need a cleric.
Well, so when you caught him, you were
Oh, that's right. I was
very high up.
Yeah.
So you
I
use
was
your movement to
way-
kind of get across, but you would need
That's fine. Okay.
a few movement to get down.
I was
Because you had 40
that
40
far.
feet between you
I
and
was
the rock.
Okay, cool.
I am at
So
2.
I at least want to go across then. That's fine. And then since that's 70 across, I'll
You're
do
10.
170
feet in the air currently.
Yeah. So I'll do.
So if you want to use your full movement to get over, like horizontally get over there for one turn, and then you can use your next turn to get down.
Yeah, that's fine. That is just fine. So how far am I in the air now?
So you're still 170 in the air if you used your full movement to get across to where you are now, but you're 170 feet up from there.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'll do that then. So I'm 170 feet in the air with Search Range. I'm trying to get him close enough where he's in range if they have ranged attacks, which that's not quite, depending on what they have. I'll also get us above these 3. So
Okay.
on my next turn, I think I'm going to finish flying down.
Okay. Cool. So rocking across, trying to get stranging yourself back to your allies through all the wind and cloud. You also, up in the sky, hear these massive explosions down below. Just you guys are knowing when I do this. Just hearing all this fire and attacking going on below you.
As I'm flying down, like at this angular, like trying to get to this, can I look down and see what the hell has just happened? Like, do I just see the aftermath or just smoke?
Yeah, it's pretty far down, but as clouds are kind of wisping past you, kind of look down with your eagle vision and just see Mr. Fiend hurling these huge attacks, and the Eladrin's arms just.
Yeah, I've got advantage on wisdom when it comes to sight, so that's why I'm like, how far down can I see? Okay, cool.
All right. So after that,
okay, cool.
we come to Tarek.
So action. I'm gonna summon the hammer back to my hand. Oh, it flies up. Does that work?
Just for flavor.
Okay, I was thinking. Okay. I was like, hold on. No, the way he would summon it using the any warlock ability, so it just like up here in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because he doesn't think that works yet. And then that was my action to do that. Technically, it would be another action to cast Fly, so I can't do that.
But you got the hammer and Mjolnir back in your possession.
I do have it back in my possession. I want to move, but I don't want to risk jumping, because that would be the worst. Wait, it's
like in a video game when you do super well and you just have this one little jump that you miss. No!
Super embarrassing is what that would be. Yeah.
I mean, it's only 5 feet, right? Can I jump that?
You can jump whatever the number of feet of your strength score, not modifier score.
My strength score is 14, so I can make that jump, right?
So you can running long jump 14 feet, which means you need at least 5 or 10 feet of movement.
And I don't have to make a check for that?
Yeah, we'll do a straight athletics check.
Oh, so I do need to make a check to make that then?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Probably to make sure you don't slip your ass off the other side. It's all ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's within like the reasonable, the whole strength thing is it's within a reasonable measure that you could jump it, right?
Right.
If you had, there was like a 30-foot chasm, your strength was 14, like even with a check, you just like.
Yeah.
Fit it. But this you could attempt the check to jump.
Yeah. It's not relatively high DC, is it?
You'll have to find out.
Oh, God.
I made it.
I was gonna say, if you still have inspiration, you should be okay.
True. Yes, I do still have inspiration. Yeah,
I will. Twice.
I will. So, our 3 allies in the middle here, are they still having their lives drained, or are they just like down? I can't remember.
So from the last session, the wall forces broke. There were these streams of energy being burrowed into the Eladrin. Then when the star was switched, the summer star with the winter star, the wall forces broke. They were all floating in the air, and they all just collapsed to the ground. They haven't moved yet.
Okay. I am going to. Yeah, I'll make a jump then. So 5, 10, 15, 20 over to here.
All right, so make an athletics check really quick.
Athletics check. Athletics, I have a +2, and I have my inspiration. Cool. Oh, that's fine. That's 18. +2.
The
so
rock
fine.
flies up in the air and catches you midair and keeps going up.
No!
Why?
damn it!
You make it over there.
All right. 20, 25. Can I, just because I'm here and I can't go too much further because I have action and movement, can I check to see if Sugar Bear is alive?
Sure. Make a medicine check.
Cool. Medicine check. Am I good at these? I don't know. That is a 14. So what is my medicine? +0. 14.
14. So looking down at him, again, his skin's like ice cold to the touch. Yeah, you put your hand on the neck, on the wrist, and you do feel the very, very faint beating rhythm inside.
That's a good start. Yeah. So I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so 30. I'll go here.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, and that's that is I believe I only have a bonus action left, so there's not really much I can do. So that'll be me. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'll just like kind of free action, just yell over to the others. They seem to still be alive.
All right. After that, Tarek, we come to Sir Strange, still in the clutches of Farrell's giant eagle, moving over horizontally, getting closer to your friends. Anything else you wanted to do?
While you're dealing with spit in your helmet?
After all the spit has been wiped away on the inside?
I think at this point, Sir Strange is just like small driplets of spit, just like when like. So wait, how far am I from the ground?
We're 170 feet from the ground.
I can handle it.
No!
I got this.
We're gods.
It's only like an adult red dragon's breath.
Just as he falls, little G.
Flipping someone off is a free action.
You could also hold your action until you get to the ground. To be fair.
Can I do that? Can I hold my action till I get to ground? Is that how it works?
If you want to, depends on the situation. Holding an action, you basically dictate like this. When this happens, I will do this.
Okay. Well then, see from that perspective, as soon as I'm put down on the ground, not put down in literal terms, that would suck. I will go over and I'll see. I'll check on Salil. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if he.
You be nice to my boy.
So as you touch the ground, you're gonna run over to Salil. Okay.
Yeah.
And murder him. Got it.
No. I will.
This is like that one shot they did on
Cure
Critical Role of
wounds, inflict
Santa.
wounds. It's the same thing, right?
Kevin, I think Saf and Griffin may have been skipped.
Oh.
It's okay, because the Frostmaiden was skipped in that eventuality as well.
Oh.
They did not go after me.
We lock eyes and are fighting the urge to kiss. That takes sexually and in other ways. And that's her turn.
Oh.
Continue.
Oh shit. Now you're right.
He's writing RP for someone else.
After you and Johnny, you killed the Eladrin, I was going down from after the Eladrin there. Shit, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Okay, so
places.
Sir Strange gets put down. He's gonna go over to the Salil.
Yeah.
We stopped them from murdering Salil in this moment.
I swear to God.
The Frostmaiden sends her regards.
No! Farrell will immediately pick you up and drop you over the edge. Like, that's how it's gonna go. They're like, Farrell, why'd you kill Sir Strange? He stabs Salil.
All right, so this is gonna be a little fucky, but okay. So after Strange, we'll go back to top with Toon, then Ariel, then Ramir. Was the Eladrin before you or after you? Now I can't remember.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Chat,
It's all
what was
blur.
going on?
I think it was after.
It appears you made a fucky wucky.
I hate it.
I literally was gonna say, in the words of Cleric 34, yikey wikey, this is a big fucking cookie.
Supported you.
Actually, it wouldn't matter because it would have gone to you anyway, Ramira. So we'll go after Strange. We'll go Toon, Ariel, Ramira, Fiend, then back up to Toon, just to recorrect it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay.
We're good.
So
There's a lot of us.
Toon, you are up.
All right.
Don't kiss the Frostmaiden.
Oh, actually, after
roll to seduce.
Don't roll a seduce.
I've got so much passion towards them, and it's hatred, but that can get easily confused.
Hold on one second. Before shit.
There's a thin line. It's blurry.
It's normally a legendary action, then Toon, then Ariel, then Seth.
It's not a legendary action.
Yeah. Because I do have some of those left.
John, don't put that in his head.
Yes, I'll set
Also, I don't know where the layer actions went.
Oh,
John,
Layer actions aren't great, to be honest.
Jonathan, please.
I can't believe you just did this. You
Kindly step off the ledge, my friend.
Just turning up the options for my death.
Would you?
Mary, it is your turn soon. You could just
Bonus action push Fiend off.
No, the layer actions are actually really shitty. They have nothing to do with combat, basically.
That's
the
fine.
ambient light changes from bluish to purplish.
At the end of Sir Strange's turn, after Ariel sees that the Ladron is blasted into a million pieces after that huge fireball from Mr. Fiend, looks over, sees that almost all of her allies are down, using a legendary action to teleport away from Toon, as this is no longer a viable option.
don't like that.
I liked it more when we were making out.
Get back to Wattpad, will you?
I'm thrilled that Kevin's arrow has not just immediately gone all the way over to Mr.
Yeah, right.
Which means there's a fucking short limit on that teleport.
Hey, Griffin, it's fine. We can write fan fiction later. After the session, so we'll just sit and write some fan fiction.
Hey, chat, start writing that Frostmaiden.
I'm not writing it right now.
I mean, is that what you're saying over there?
Fan fiction,
like, as this is happening, you're like, oh, that's right. That's why I was skipped. I was writing this fan fiction. Didn't even know
There's
that.
already pictures on Google.
I would pay 3 US American doll hairs for Toon Frostmaiden fanfic.
3.
What would their ship name be, though?
Frosty Toon.
Taiden.
Toon Maiden.
Ice Age.
The Love Bound and the Ice Age. Oh, Love Defrosted.
Worse.
So after the Frostbane sees that all the allies are down, Toon, going like toe to toe with you, just looks at you. This huge squeak and the squall, this big owl noise comes out of them.
Squaw.
Teleports away from you. Feathers and the bits of their cloak fall down to the ground as they are starting to make their way towards the other side of the map. So that will be at the end of Strange's turn. Toon, you may now go.
Okay, so cheat squad right over there.
He teleported away.
Yerk.
She couldn't stand the passion anymore. She had to get away from you.
Frozen dinner.
It's gotta be Love Defrosted.
All right. I am going to descend down to the ground. Hang on, let me just grab control of myself here. So I'm going to fly down over there, touching down, so descending 20 feet and landing in the snow. I'm going to use 7th level Call Lightning.
Let's go.
In this area.
Okay.
Get it, Toon.
So the wind around me dissipates, and then it's time to create a striking display. So just double checking to see, I think that I get to call down a bolt this round because it's stormy conditions.
Stormy conditions.
Storm cloud appears. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, that doesn't matter. I do get to call down a bolt this round, though.
Yeah, it's
So I
additional
call down a
D10,
buffer.
I believe, if it's in stormy conditions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, and my max spell slot is 6th. So this would be a 6th level which is another 3d10 on top of the existing 3d10. So it'll be 10 points of damage. She has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Damn. That's a lot. That's spicy.
Dexterity saving throw. What's the DC?
DC to beat is 20.
Oh, she's going to use legendary resistance to succeed.
Oh,
That's
I lied. It's 19. My spell attack is plus 10. DC is.
But yeah, she's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed the throw. So is it half damage?
Yep.
Okay, roll yo damage, son.
15 plus 15 for 29 points of damage halved, so 14.
14. So as Ariel teleports over to their side, making their way closer to your friends, Toon just suddenly descends on the ground, goes forward, calls up with the hand. Lightning started to emanate from his hands as the clouds above started to get darker and darker. Rain starts pedaling down on your faces as Toon just starts shouting out in his native language. Whips up the hands as a lightning bolt comes down to his hands, ricochets it over to the Frostmaiden. As soon as the Frostmaiden apparates, hits the Frostmaiden out of the air, taking a big hit to their right wing, but are still up in the air.
All right. With that, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Just barely, as you see too, and a massive gash has been made into their arm and into their wing. Blue blood is starting to pour down on the ground beside them. They're heavily damaged as they're having trouble just keeping up in the air and are trying to move forward. Okay. And since this is a new round of combat, going to use legendary action to teleport another 30 feet.
Oh. Oh my.
Has she considered not like just out of curiosity, like?
Oh, hey, Frostmaiden.
Oh, I don't like that.
How are you doing on this fine day?
For you are lovely.
What you running from?
I have to put on my double seeing glasses for this shit.
You know?
Looks down onto you, Ramira and Fiend, as this massive owl-like visage hits from the lightning bolt. So quickly goes over to your side, suddenly apparates near you. All of the cold and snow and ice around them up top gathers around them.
I have it on good authority. She only knows shock and grasp.
She has chromatic orb.
Oh.
I have a good authority. She only has shock. This is chromatic orb.
Is that an action or a legendary action?
I feel like this was John just.
Legendary action to teleport, action to throw chromatic orb.
Ah, I see.
All right,
Damn.
so John, this is being hurled at you to answer back for the giant fireball that took out her herald.
Can I? Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. This is not a reaction.
How are you guys looking?
At the Frostmaiden.
Oh,
I got my eyes locked on her.
I mean, John and Seth, how are you guys looking?
Well, you don't need to ask that question if you're thinking of counterspelling it. If you have the ability to do so, I'd just do it.
Yeah, I was about to say because orb is ridiculous.
Because after this, I may be in a terrible situation again.
My last spell slot.
Keep it. Save it. It's just at me. Save it.
All right.
Yeah,
Bring it on, bitch.
He's got a pocket cleric. He's fine.
Okay.
Come on. He doesn't know what I'm resistant to. He can pick something stupid.
I love
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I can't shield that.
All right, 3d8 cold damage coming at you, John.
And he picked the thing I'm not resistant to.
Yep.
It's really the only thing she's gonna cast. I probably
right.
should have thought of that ahead of time, but
We're tieflings, John.
I have armor that also resists necrotic poison and psychic. So
not too
None of
bad.
which
It's
Kevin
only 12 points of cold damage at you, John.
cool. I take it the way a sorcerer would, screaming in pain and writhing on the ground.
As this massive cold energy chromatic orb gets thrust at you, trying to push Ramira out of the way once more just to not take the brunt of it. Right again in your center chest that's just been taking all this damage one after the other. This freezing ice is starting to crawl up your armor and up your hands and up your arms.
You frosty bitch.
Knocked down once again. Okay. That'll be Ariel's turn, and then we come to Ramira.
Yeah, well, hey, Fiend, how you looking, bud? What's going on? How do you look? You look dead?
Well, not quite. I look like you could probably do without healing me this turn.
Okay, that's fine.
You do you. However, that thing unfortunately landed right next to your thwapping stick.
Yeah, well, I think I lost that anyways because it's been 6 rounds, right, Kev? Yeah. So that thing is gone now.
It's right? It's 10 rounds a minute.
Oh, is it 10 rounds? I don't know. Has it been 10 rounds? I feel like it has.
It definitely has not. We would have had to have taken 10 turns.
Time is an illusion.
I don't even have that many spell slots.
Okay, you're right. 1 minute. So actually, please, I need my hammer back.
There you go.
Sanki.
All right. So after that, we come to. It is still your turn, Ramira.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt.
Okay.
I'm only gonna do this at first level, just because I'm running on empty. God damn it! Fuck this and the horse that came on. 15.
What?
15.
15 does hit. Roll damage.
No way! Okay. Cool.
Get it!
It's fine. Okay. That's gonna be 46. Oh, she ain't bad, baby! That is 40 points of damage. Okay? Who am I, even in this moment?
Go, Ramira.
That's radiant damage, might I add. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to bonk her on the head with my bonking stick.
You do not need to. Or when you
Finally.
do, that guiding bolt, that final chromatic orb hitting Fiend beside you, getting tired of other people pushing you out of the way, getting in front of the hits that are coming to you. You finally take that step forward and bring the hurt to someone else. Radiant light of these spheres start emanating around your hands. Get away from him! As the Frostmaiden's floating there, the cloak is gone, feathers are off. You take Ariel out of the sky as its big owl form crashes into the ground and is currently lifeless for the moment.
I would just like to, since I still have a bonus action, to bring that hammer down specifically on her head. I've seen a roach move.
This happens as you knock Ariel down on the ground, and its giant owl form with those massive talons, horns spiraling out of their head. You suddenly see, as you just hang there for a moment, you're not sure if this is over or not. You wait a minute. You see the feathers start to.
Oh.
All the feathers in the body start to fall and wilt around them. The horns start to become ice and
No, just stay down.
Back into the head. The owl form starts to change, and the whole body of Ariel starts to become giant and humanoid as this frozen glacier body takes over as Ariel transforms into her second form.
Yup.
Yo, the boss battle music just changed to the remix version. It's phase 2 time.
Yes, I would like to bonk again. Bonk. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I second on the bonking. The bonk passes.
Bonk.
Oh. Doesn't get any smaller, I see.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Well,
She really just doesn't want to die, does she?
I really wish she'd stay down.
Wow.
So you're going in
Yeah, I
for
wish she
a
did.
Bonus action bonk.
bonus action bonk. Okay.
Yeah.
That is my favorite bonus action.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Okay. That is a 24. To hit.
24 will hit. Roll damage.
Cool. That's 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And as she slams the guiding bolt and then brings her arms down for a huge just bonk with the, what is this called? The mace. She turns her head back to Fiend, who's still behind her. And I forgot that she's in her little 5-foot nothing changeling form. So she's a tiny, just like completely snowy person with huge eyes. And she just looks back at Fiend and goes, I know we said that we could die together, but I really am not ready yet. I think we should give it some more time, you know? And that's when she like brings the hammer down, and that's going to be the end of her turn.
Okay. So at the end of that, as you see Ariel starting to change form and the feathers start falling off and the horns become ice, you go, You just used your mace to kill it, as its body just hardens and becomes ice, and this womanly-like figure appears before you, and she starts to and just becomes this huge, large elemental form arises before you. Okay. After that, and actually, at the end of your turn, it's got a new form.
Oh no. Don't like that. Nope. Not one bit.
It's going to use a legendary action to make a attack against you. Against Ramira. As Ariel kind of gets up and you start whacking her with your spiritual weapon, just rises up, puts a hand out, and these huge glacial points start to emanate from the hand and make a shot at you. So they're going to roll to hit with this. That's an unnatural 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
You will
Take me home, boys. Take me home. She's like, I didn't plan on dying, just as she gets hit.
So you will take 5 piercing damage and 3 cold damage, 8
Okay.
damage total.
I can do that.
As one of those glacial spikes just hits you in the thigh.
No.
To answer
Still
back
fine.
to being hit with the spiritual weapon. Okay. Then after that, I believe we come down to Fiend to recorrect the initiative order. Then we'll go back to the top with 2 in a second.
I see Ramira get hit. I look over to Toon, who has been doing such a fine job just fighting Ariel. So I feel like maybe Ariel just needs to come back towards Toon. And I grab Ramira and Dimension Door as my 4th level spell.
There you go.
And we go behind the Tawa.
Dawa.
Breaking line of sight. So for flavor purposes, what it looks like is I just grab Ramir and fall backwards off of the the ice cube floating in the sky. And once we get about like 100 feet down, I dimension door us 400 feet to behind the tower.
Okay, so teleporting yourself away from Ariel, getting over to Toon's side of things.
You just hear, psst, best of friend.
Best of friend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nani?
Okay, so going over and teleporting yourself over there, just grab a rare, like, let's get the fuck out of here. Make your way over to Toon, who's still got little remnants of lightning sort of crackling off of him. But you make your way successfully over there.
It's like leaning up against the tower. Holy shit, I need to take a breath.
Yeah. Oh my god. A little warning next time.
It's the end of my turn.
Okay, so we come back to the top of the round with Toon.
Okay. Well, she's still within range of my Call Lightning spell, so I'm directing that at her. Because she teleported 30 feet, right?
Let me get back up here. She teleported 30 feet from where she was originally over to here.
Perfect. All right, because 60-foot diameter storm cloud was summoned on her. Boom. She's right at the edge of it right now, but she's still under it. So
Okay.
if you can make a dexterity saving throw, I'm gonna use my action to call lightning down on her and like, vile tyrant, thrall to winter, crumble to dust. And then healing word, the people that popped up behind me. Ramira got stabbed with an icicle. Those are dangerous. Especially in...
Those are pointy.
I know all about those. I'm from the
You
north.
guys fucking using the last episode against me.
What? They would never.
Never.
They didn't
So-
ship this with a styrofoam tip. Mm-mm.
Level 2 healing word, and I'm gonna end up healing her for 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
It's a little.
They're gonna succeed on the lightning. They get to roll again, correct?
If they succeed, she succeeded the reflex save. She takes half damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go. Half damage from the lightning.
Yep. 9, 11, 16, 21, 30. So 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Okay. As Fiend and Ramir teleport over to you, Toon, look back at them, healing word, heal, call lightning once more. Big chunks of this ice body being pelted down for the clouds below as this dark, humid rain just keeps pelting down on all of you, trying your best to keep her at bay, but you got some backup now. Okay. So after that, we come to Ariel's turn, who is going to 30 feet. Move over here. No. Going to leap over to that other island. Succeeds.
Imagine if she failed.
I would
I am a
end.
god, and I will not be defeated by.
Natural one.
I would die.
I would let it happen.
No, she would die.
We would hope.
She would go to her next form. Which might also have wings.
Yeah, it just yeah, she doesn't fly as this version, right? She's on the ground.
Yeah, she's on the ground. She does not have wings that can help her to fly.
I'm gonna cast fly and just fly up and just be like, "Who's flying now?"
Sup, bitch?
Can you fly? No, I can fly.
Oh, Farrell was so tempted to turn into a giant owl to just be like, look, I can be an owl too. The disrespect was real.
Ariel just goes, "No, I want to be owl.
I want to be owl." Farrell.
Get your pointy arrow away from me, Kevin.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So help me.
You know what?
Kevin measuring range is like one of the scariest moments.
She is going to...
No.
3 a day. Okay.
She is going to do the hokey pokey.
Going
And
to
turn herself around off that cliff.
rip off parts of her... these many icicles that are kind of jettisoned off of her body, or like emanating off of her body. She kind of moves over there after taking that hit from Toon. Starts breaking chunks of them off and throwing them on the ground.
Dealing damage to herself, right?
No. And as those giant glacier icicles get stuck in the ground, suddenly...
Oh, for goodness sake.
Arms and legs and tiny little wings start to emanate from the form of the glacier spikes. Long-nosed, little tiny bodies start flapping up, which you have seen before, which are ice mephits. 3 of them are now on the ground.
Cool. That works.
Can I have one?
No!
See, I didn't say it this time.
It was Kevin.
You can if you're a summoner.
I think Kevin telling me no was funnier than Tarek telling me no. No!
No.
You can't have my bad guy.
That is a big fucking method.
Oh my god.
They are god level.
Okay. Whoa.
They merge together like Power Rangers.
That concerns me.
I was about to be like, okay, cool, we done. Like, we have. I cannot deal
All right,
with 3
so
giant.
that is an action to do that.
Ooh.
And I don't believe has.
Things are gross. They cheat at bobbings for apples.
All right, so that is going to be her turn to do that, and then the ice mephits go right after her initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Don't like that.
I can only hear Flick from Pocahontas when he's like bobbing his little beacons.
Oh,
These are ice mosquitoes.
ice mosquitoes.
They're the same size in Florida, right?
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Yeah, that's our native bird, actually. Mosquito.
Even in Alaska were big. They're like bats up there.
I thought you were just gonna be like, yeah, we have giant ice man fights here too.
Yeah, that's like that's their genus and their species, but we just call them mosquitoes here.
Right. That makes sense to me. I feel like that Griffin would be like, yeah, totally, we have this up here. Yeah.
Yeah, we have those. You gotta run really fast through the woods, otherwise you'll get desanguinated in a matter of minutes.
Oh my god, Griffin.
Exsanguinated? Exsanguinated.
Exsanguinated,
You
yeah.
make it sound so legit. Like you could probably get people to believe you. It's like, no, you gotta run really fast.
In
Like,
the Yukon, that can happen to caribou. The mosquitoes will drain them of enough blood that they die.
Jesus.
That's how many there are up there.
Best not
I'm
be
not joking about walking
caribou up
past the
there.
woods. Gotta
So all 3 of these ice mephits
Yeah.
rush over.
Hey guys. Hi. Hello.
oh, dislike.
Aw.
Tarek, just my girlfriend really wants one of you. Can I just like adopt one of you as a pet? Just
Listen. You 3 fight each other. Whoever lives, get to live with Farrell.
And as
Seriously.
they fly over to you, Tarek, now fully formed out of the icicles, they're each going to...
Could have been a mushroom.
Could have
Could
been a
have been a
mushroom.
mushroom. No. They wouldn't let me have a mushroom. Who knows? It could have come in handy during this fight, Ben.
I don't think any of these are honestly going to hit you, but I'm just going to try anyways.
Good.
They're so weak.
I love them.
Horde of
They're-
goblin summoning.
Baby. Little squish.
The first one's going to try to hit you with its claws. It's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
15 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. The other two are going to try to shoot you with their frost breath. You need to make a DC dexterity or a dexterity saving throw. DC 10.
10.
Yeah.
10.
You got to beat a 10 dex save for both of them.
Rip, Tarek.
Meets
had
a
a good
pizza,
run.
right?
What?
Yeah, meets a pizza.
I rolled 7 plus 3.
I love Little Caesars.
Meets a pizza again. I rolled another 7.
What are you doing?
Wow. I should have just hit you frost breath with the other one. Pizza.
What are you doing, Ben? No.
So you will take half damage from this, Tarek, which will be like nothing. 2d4.
And you pulled pizza out and I didn't think there was any pizza in there.
So Strange is like,
Jared, you absolute legend.
Jared is a legend.
So you'll take
They're just gonna
7
do.
Why have
points.
you betrayed me?
You'll take 7 points of cold damage, Tarek, as these ice myths just come swarming at you, swiping
Ouch.
you, shooting little needle point frost breaths.
Oh my
That's not
God.
very nice. 7. Cool.
Adopted. My girlfriend is trying to adopt one of you.
Let me double check the range on something real quick, so I have a reaction.
Then at the end of
It was
there-
one of these two that hit me, right?
so this one tried to hit you melee. These two
Cool.
hit you with frost breaths.
Cool. This one is further away from me. Gonna bonus action to use my Infernal Legacy Hellish Rebuke just to get rid of it. Might as well. It's only level 1, so it's 3d10. It is a is it a save? Or does it just happen? I'm trying to remember.
Hello.
Oh, dex save 18, please.
Shoo. Shoo.
Hold your breath. They're attracted to carbon dioxide.
Natural 1.
Cool. Takes 19 fire damage.
Shot out of the dark.
He's gone. Cool.
Dramatic.
All right. Ooh.
Charred smear and a silent.
Yeah, that's that. That's done. Cool. Nice. All right. Cool. Yeah. So that's that. You said something happened at the end of that time.
Yes, at the end of their turns, Ariel is going to use a legendary action for Splinter. As you see the Mephite start to attack you, and they're shooting these little frost breaths at you, doing these little swipes, blocking with your Mjolnir. One of them does a frost breath, and the Mjolnir just reactive, just hits a fire attack right at them, blows out of the way. But then you see the other two starting to start shaking and quivering as these lines start to come across their bodies. This bright energy starts to seep through, and you see Ariel's hand just go as the ice mephits explode
Oh shit.
right next to you.
That's not very nice.
So these is going to be you will have to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the range on that? Would this one hit me?
This is within 10 feet of the ice mephits.
Oh,
And both within your range.
So I gotta make 2 dex saves.
2 dex saves.
Does Sugar Bear get affected as well?
He will.
Don't you fucking do it.
I
Plus-
swear to God.
I got a whole laundry list of people I gotta res at this point.
We don't have enough diamonds.
So that's 21 on the first one.
Okay.
And then second one, that is
I like how you're so conflicted right now. You're like, well, it's
that is a 12. On the
So
second.
you'll take half damage from one and take full damage on the second. Sugar Bear
That's
fails 2 death saving throws.
no.
You just ever have negative HP from the get-go?
Sugar Bear's got like 4 HP. He's a goblin. And
Goblin.
the goblin who works the desk.
He's not just a goblin to me.
Goblin. That sounds like such an insult to call somebody.
You fucking desk goblin.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't have time for you, desk goblin.
Goblin, you desk
I love
goblin.
those so much.
All right, so one is halved, yeah.
Yeah, this one I just rolls half, so you take 2 points of piercing damage. It was really low.
Oh, so I take so 2 points of piercing damage. Nice, not bad.
And
Goblins only get 1 stat in Zendikar.
and 11 points of piercing damage from the other.
Oh.
That's not very nice. Owie.
If one of you ever calls my job, I fully expect you to call me a desk goblin. I just need this in my life.
Okay. That'll be their turn, and then we come to Ramira.
Oakley dokley. Can I assume that from my standpoint, I can still see the Frostmaiden?
This area isn't heavily obscured.
Okay, fantastic. So from here, I can go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt again at first level, because it reaches 120 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Ugh, that's gonna be a 14.
14 to hit.
Yeah,
Misses.
okay. So that fucking misses, because of course it does. And then I'm going to bonus action bonk again. Beam bump. That's a 26 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
Skoosh.
Oh, fuck you, this. That's 6 points of force damage. Whack.
Whack-a-doodle.
Is that
6
DC
points of force damage.
for me?
So you did Guiding Bolt and then Spiritual Weapon?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
So as
that's
you're on the other side of the map now, on these floating islands, you see Frostmaiden far away. You see these ice misfits coming from the ground and move towards Tark, and then just explode in his face. You look at that as an opportunity, trying to make a strike while she's distracted. Radiant energy rockets across the map. Oh, sorry. Hits just beside her as she's able to move out of the way. But into the movement that she dodged, use the momentum to just do a huge home run swipe with the mace.
Side note, is it possible to pin her with my spiritual weapon? Like, since I hit her, am I able to, like, hold her? Because she's, like, technically, like, against those crystals. Am I able to, like, keep my spiritual weapon on her chest?
Spiritual weapon doesn't have stats for strength, so it can't make a contested strength check.
Okay.
Unfortunately. It's non-physical.
No worries. I am going to use my movement to run up to the edge. I don't know if I want to go next to that body. Just kidding. I'm going the other direction.
Just like
I don't
kick
trust
it off.
it.
To interact, push that gross shit off the edge.
That's
Honestly,
true. I guess I could push her lifeless corpse off. Oh, I can't fucking jump. Okay.
Just push your corpse.
Would I have to wait until next round to push her body off?
It would be an action to kind of use the
I like the idea of is the bonus action
Like
does it
interaction,
like
open
dabber?
a door. That same level of effort to just like use your boot to.
Yeah, like I just kind of want to like shoot
Yeah,
her off.
if you want to yeet her off, make a strength check.
Okay, well, you know, I'm real good at those, so.
Bonus action to.
Oh, I'm actually not that bad. That's a 17. That's a weightlifter 17.
Oh wait.
17, you go over to the body, just
Sorry.
Bye, my beautiful time.
Nice.
Curse
And I'm going to like kind of hide behind these little ice thingy-mabobbies and just leave it at that because I don't want to be like out in the open, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to make him awake to Tarek, and that's it.
Derek.
Now I'm officially done.
Okay, taking cover behind those ice crystals there. Good. After that, we come to Farrell, still in the air with Sir Strange.
I'm taking the rest of my movement and trying to land.
Okay.
I have 170, so right, was that what it was? 170?
170, yeah.
Cool. Let's say I can move 80, so that's 90 that I've got left to go. So straight
So
down.
rocketing down.
Oh yeah.
The rest of you can hear this giant eagle squawking in the distance.
Holding on tight to Sir Strange.
As you look up, you just see a shining metal Sir Strange just holding on to the talons, just getting ready to be dropped down.
Best roller coaster ever.
Yeah, I basically just like about to missile Sir Strange.
All right. After that, we come to
the wild shape out.
Tarek.
Cool. Just gonna look up at the Frostmaiden, covered in blood, holding his side, covered in frosty spikes as well from the ice methods. Odin sends his regards. Gonna cast Blight with my last spell slot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there it is. It's my last spell slot. That is a Constitution saving throw, please.
Legendary resistance is probably going to use to save against it, but we'll see. Constitution saving throw. What's the DC?
18.
Yeah, definitely got to use the save to resist, so they'll succeed.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, you take half of 53. Yeah. 98.
So 26, we'll say.
Necrotic damage.
81. Okay. As you go down and get that Odin sends his regard, put up your hammer from the dark, stormy clouds above you from the lightning call. Gather some of that lightning to your hammer. Direct it at Ariel. Big chunks of that ice body just fly off in the distance. The big, huge elemental body smacking against the glacier behind them, trying to get up and get at you, but you're keeping them at bay with a spiritual weapon and that blight spell. It's a good hit, but they are still standing strong.
And then
Anything
I'm
else?
going to move away as they are recovering. Moving towards Ramirez, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm kind of underneath Farrell currently, but
Sure, I'll just kind of put over there.
kind of just coming to the side, just
It'd be real
looking
funny
over
when
to
I
Ramira,
drop
just
Sir
give her a
Strange.
nod.
It'd be
Okay.
real funny when I drop Sir Strange on you.
Sir Strange, in the talons of Farrell's giant eagle form, anything you'd like to try?
We are only 90 feet up now, so if you have any ranged, might have a chance now.
Okay, because I'm 90 feet in the air, right? Okay, but could I use firebolt from this distance? Can I?
120 feet.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Yeah, you could definitely hit her with Firebolt if you want.
I will try and hit the Frostmaiden woman. I will roll to hit.
Okay.
Don't you use that tone with me, young man.
I think if she did that, I'd be like, okay, no.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
Have a strange missile.
14 fire damage.
14 fire damage. Okay. Oof. Okay, so as the Frostmaiden is getting pelted by that blight spell from Thar, spiritual weapon from Ramira, the rest of you starting to recoup and try to gather your forces together on the other side of these floating ice islands. Then suddenly hear this squaw! This big, huge eagle scream up top, and all of a sudden this orange light rockets down and takes a ginormous chunk of the ice body off of Ariel's form, and you see sort of melted ice starting to come down the streams of the body as that hit did much more damage than you thought, Sir Strange, as that huge firebolt made a giant welt in their ice body and water is melting down from the inside. So good job there. And the rest of you just see Sir Strange with the smoking hand in his paladin armor flying slowly down from the sky on the giant eagle talons. So good job there. All right, Mr. Fiend, you are up.
Okay. Having seen that, I feel like we should just rinse and repeat. Mr. Fiend sticks his head out from behind the tower and just points his finger in the finger gun format.
Pew, 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 pew.
That is going to be a 27 versus AC, as a 29 versus AC.
That'll hit.
19 fire damage as his firebolt fires true, I should say.
Okay, 19.
I'll quicken the spell and do it again.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. That is a 31 versus AC.
31 hits.
And this is going to be 22 fire damage.
I got the sorcerer.
As that first bolt rockets down from the sky, taking off a big chunk of the ice body, water seeping out of it, melting almost as it goes down. Ariel shooken back again, looks visibly worried as Fiend sees that fear, as he is the king of fear, uses that and gets on to that clue and just, everyone, I'm going for it! Firebolts just hurl across the floating ice islands as those the arm flies off, the leg flies off, another arm flies off, the body starts to be chipped away as its head rolls to the ground, and all that's left is their torso sitting there as you blew apart all of its appendages on a single turn.
Well, you see, Toon, little G, small god. Mr. Fiend uses the rest of his movement to walk back behind the tower because there's a sixth sense behind this.
I just like that Toon's only reaction was, ha!
Ha. And I'm fucking out of here. Back behind the tower.
You then start to see this torso chiseled form of Ariel start to glow.
There it is.
With radiant, cold energy inside as this light starts to emanate when you think this has to be it. Nothing left. Starts to come from inside this large, chipped away crystal of ice as it starts to form in the air and raise from the ground.
God. Die already. God damn.
Mr. B, you fat. Oh wait, that was directed at me.
All right. Is that
One,
your...
it wasn't directed at you, and two, Fiend. Too soon. Come on.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Whose turn is it?
Oh, sorry, Fiend. I said, is there anything else you'd
Oh
like
no,
to do?
I am. No, I'm not
Okay, cool. Toon, it is your go, my friend.
Beautiful. All right. Well, they're out of range of my call lightning spell.
Are they?
Very annoying.
60 feet from the point.
Did I cast it?
Yeah.
Oh. They're still in range of my call lightning spell.
Hey, look at that.
Lovely.
Less annoying.
So here, we'll use this as a pointer. You cast it there, correct?
Correct.
Use Thar's dead corpse body as a marker.
I just imagine the middle of the air, like.
Ragdolling around.
No.
Yeah, because I think they were there when I cast it on the...
Tarek's just
Okay.
cringing, just like, oh. Oh no. God.
Yeah. So using my action to call down lightning upon them again, just bellowing.
Oh, wait. They're a
furiously.
small... Sorry, I have to change
Yeah?
the size. They're a small elemental now.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not large anymore.
Okay.
those outside of
would-
range.
So it would be out of the range now.
I
Just.
don't think that's where I cast it, though. I didn't cast it in the middle of the void.
No,
they
you
were
cast
over
it
top of the
over-
land. I cast it from, like, here. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I was just asking where you had placed it before.
Yeah.
So you placed it there?
Yeah, it had been about there.
Mm-hmm.
That is where.
Oh yeah, because you cast. That was where she was before. Yeah, you cast
Yeah,
it directly on her.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in range.
Perfect. And I am within range to throw a healing word at Tarek. So I'm going to be doing that as my
Oh,
bonus
thank-
action and using my action to call down lightning on her. And Tarek's going to get a 4th level healing word.
Nice. It's very kind of you.
So she makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, this is my first time looking at these things.
Is she immune to magic now?
Not quite, but oh, that's an action. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So 17 points of healing for you, Tarek.
Thank you. That is almost double my HP.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'm coming.
I was getting close.
I was on 19.
Darn.
I'm now back up to 36.
So Toon just sort of like throws his hand out and he's like, regrow and ruin, and calls down lightning onto Ariel.
Blast him.
That's a nice one.
That's a spicy meatball.
13, 17, 25. 35 and 43.
I do so much damage, I lost count.
Listen, I, in real life, am a strength con build, which means that math is hard.
Math is hard.
It's not very often I have to...
Giant, huge lightning strike comes
It's
from
okay.
two
You're good at
rockets
a bunch of other
across.
stuff.
So is this as a lightning a save again?
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
Right. It was 15, I believe.
To beat? No.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are lucky
no.
numbers. My number's
sorry.
way higher than that. She's got to be the 19.
Those are
nice.
rookie numbers.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Nope. Gonna use last legendary resistance to succeed.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Mm,
Last melon.
The last
melon.
What a top-notch reference. They left me.
They do this every day.
She's still gonna take half damage, correct, Griffin?
Yep.
Why?
Still takes half damage, yeah.
Cool.
So what was the full was 53?
43.
43.
43.
If I could hear that. I could
20.
21 points.
And I'm still throwing lip at her. Very, very passionate about this fight, I think.
Do you like pout at her as you do it? Like, give him the old Eugene from Rapunzel.
Here comes the smolder.
Comes the smolder.
All right, so once again, as that healing word goes out to Tark, some of your wounds close up as you're also just very heavily damaged from all this long, hard-fought battle. You and Toon kind of exchanging lightning bolts back and forth from Moliere into his hands. Once more calls down the lightning, fires it across these icy islands once more. Chunks of this floating ice crystal gem, whatever this thing has become. Few bits of it fly down to the ground, but still floating in midair. All right. Anything else, Toon?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Ariel's turn.
She got.
Let's find out.
Now, what you got?
Don't try to kiss me. That would just be silly. Unless you wanted to. Well, got a little...
Okay.
Right in front of my salad?
Don't kiss me unless.
Unless...
I kick the Eladrin's body over the edge.
My ex is right there, so it might be kind of awkward.
No, that's when I shove her off. That's I've solved that problem.
Mary's like, I got you. Like, do your thing. You got this.
God.
Oh my god.
The ultimate
Suddenly-
wingman.
The similar a similar scene takes place that had happened with
Oh no.
Winter Eladrin as the clouds darken and get sucked into this floating ice crystal, kips up, wind whirls around it, dark clouds start to obscure your vision around this thing as ice and hail and snow and blizzard circles around it 30 feet as it casts Blizzard Veil. So it has a 30 feet radius centered on itself. The sphere is heavily obscured and the sphere moves with Ariel.
So it's disadvantage
You
on any
can't
spell
see
attacks.
it at all.
So it's
Disadvantage,
disadvantage?
on all attacks against it.
Cool.
Let me just get the proper wording.
I'm ready. Down to cantrips, boys.
Yeah, so you basically, if you're in there, so if you're in the heavily obscured area, it's like you're blinded, basically.
So she's blind now.
Oh.
Good.
Does it say anything about? Does it in the wording? Does it specifically say if you are in it, you are blinded? Like, do attacks going into it?
If
count?
it states that it's heavily obscured, it is treated as blinded.
So just the whole area is just like you can't see into it. Okay.
So the whole area, you can't see into the area.
Okay, cool.
Anything that goes into the area automatically fails any ability checks that requires sight. Any attack rolls against the creature have creatures against creature. Yeah. So you have disadvantage against attack rolls against it. You can't see it. Yeah.
Cool.
If you're in the radius, you become blinded. You fail ability checks, things of that nature. And it is going to move over here. And that is going to be its turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's going to be its turn. So after that, it's going to be Rhaenyra.
Okily dokily. As I see the Frostmaiden kind of shift over, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level on the effect that she's got going on here.
Okay. So you go to cast Dispel Magic on this blizzard form.
Mm-hmm.
You raise up and just look at everybody. You see the storm whirling around it, not able to get. It just becomes lost in this opaque fog and blizzard and snow and ice. Reach out to the distance.
Oh no.
Nice.
Doesn't seem to take effect.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, hell, now I can't cast a bonus action spell, so I'll just bonk at disadvantage. Right? That's how that works?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe.
Or DM, I should wait on your ruling.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to see because it's technically, how do you know where to hit it if you can't see it, is my question.
It's in the middle.
Right. Is that, I mean, I guess that's why I was wondering, because I assumed that like making the attack is kind of like closing my eyes and like whipping around there, but I didn't know if that's how.
Yeah. Make an attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
That's how blinded works, so it makes
Fuck.
sense.
It's a
Yeah.
12.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
Just using you're just swinging wide and just hoping to hit it, but unfortunately it's shrunken down quite a bit, so it's not as easy to hit as it was once before.
Okay. Can I see strange at this point?
So strange. If you look up at the sky, yeah, they'd be in view.
Okay, cool. As I look up, I try the first thing, it doesn't work. I'm like, fuck. And then I try the second thing, it doesn't work. And as I'm like looking around, I see strange. I go, oh, you're alive! So good. Thank you. That's not important right now. And then goes to swing the spell. I'm glad you're alive. And then continues on.
Hey! We're all good.
Hey, the strange. Carl.
No, don't let go. Just, nope.
All right, after that, Rhaenyra, it is Farrell's go, rocketing down towards these floating ice islands with Sir Strange in tow.
Cool. I can only make it over 90 feet. I think I'm just going to drop Sir Strange the rest of the 10 feet. And I'm also going to come out of wild shape and drop to 10 feet and take the 1d6 damage. Or like, 1d6 per 10 feet. So I'll take the 1d6 damage so I can at least be out of, or
cool.
on the ground.
We did it.
So I'll take the 90 feet of movement and cut, squaw, drop, and then shift out of wild shape.
Just straight in front of Tarek, just squaw. Hi.
I guess if you, because I yelled beforehand, if you wanted to try to catch Sir Strange or Farrell, but like I'm just gonna take the 1d6.
Can I?
I'll let it happen.
Sure.
Roll a dex. Roll a.
Catch Sir Strange, because I had no time to give him a warning, and I think I might have more HP still.
No. Let Sir Strange fall, so that way it'll be the funniest thing ever. I'm just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, just that moment of just Tarek just catching Farrell. Just I got you. Just really cute.
I'll have you roll
just,
a strength check this time, as she's just above you. You're just like seeing how you can like catch her and hold her and not
strength.
I don't care who you catch. I'll take the 1d6. It's just a d6 damage.
Strength. That is +2, so 16.
I would have
16?
laughed if you rolled a 1 and dropped me.
Bonk. So you can see the eagle rocketing down towards you. Suddenly changes back into herself, and you catch her in your arms. Sir Strange, you'll take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down beside them with all of your heavy armor on.
As I cast her, I'm just gonna look at her and say, "Welcome back."
What's up? Put me down.
Welcome back.
Put me down. Because Sir Strange also had a ready action of running up to Salil.
True. Yeah, he won't like hold. He'll like.
She's
like try to get out of his arms.
So she's like, "Sup? Put me down."
Okay.
So Sir Strange, you hit the ground, but then you run right over to Salil.
Yeah.
So Farrell, that's gonna end your turn there.
I think I still have an action because shifting on a wild shape is a bonus action.
Sure.
Okay.
And so I don't have any movement. And I can't see the Frostmaiden.
All
You have
heavily
Fairy Fire?
obscured.
It's super heavily obscured.
You technically can't even see Salil.
I was gonna say I
yeah.
can't see. But so I'm gonna trust Sir Strange judgment of where they saw him last. So, I don't need the giant attack anymore. I swear to Odin.
Look, it's so strange. All I'm saying is Farrell can't see if you do it.
I swear to Odin.
It would be a shame if this ice pick found its way to his heart.
I don't know how it happened.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
We don't have fingerprinting in this world. That's all I'm saying.
Can
Farrell's got spells. Use Farrell's spells.
Itachi, no!
Oh my god. I have a question. So I can't see within. It's heavily obscured. But I was able to see her from the air before she cast it. So I have might have a relative idea of where she is.
But it's literally like this giant thick storm cloud just emanated around them. You don't know if they're still there. You don't know if they've moved. Like that's kind of the idea of it.
Right.
So no matter what you do, you'll have to roll disadvantage to be able to do something. Yeah.
That's fine. I just.
I know.
You.
BBEG fights, man.
God.
They're fucking annoying.
No, it's the flashback. The Prince of Frost is one of these.
Take all your frustration on me. I'm the asshole. Just
Oh my god.
right here.
Stop it. All right. I want to attempt to cast Blight at the 4th level.
So Blight is a spell,
Correct.
and
If I can. I don't know if I can because it's
it requires sight. No, you have
Yeah,
to
it
see
does,
the
I
target
think.
to hit it,
You have
so
to
it
see- okay.
can't work.
so it can't work. Cool. Trying to think if there's anything else like you know what? Actually I have hold on. Hold on.
Well, it also has a 30-foot range, so it wouldn't reach anyways.
Yeah, you're right. I was just about to look at that too.
The storm.
Ah!
Fairy Fire, a healing spell for one of your allies.
So that's kind of what I think I'm gonna. Let's see who's.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Tarek has like 30 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. I think I'm gonna use. Let's see.
Hi, Kevin, put that thing away.
It's not your turn.
Keep it to yourself. Keep your phalanges.
To
To yourself.
Sometimes I forget that you can see it. I'm just like, hey!
I caught you with your hand in the cookie
Get over
jar.
No, I'm gonna retaliate.
As,
You know what?
You like it.
as Tarek puts it down, I'm just gonna like
Pew, pew, pew,
pat
pew.
his arm. Like, thank you, and then heal him for. I'm gonna use a 4th level cure.
Aww.
Let's see, he's looking a little rough.
Battle of the Arrows. Grr.
Okay, hey Ben, you're gonna take 24 points of healing.
24.
All right.
Oh.
And I'll end my turn since I've used my bonus action, my action, and my movement.
24.
Okay.
I'm looking pretty good now. I'm at exactly half health.
Nice.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Nice.
All right, that was the end of my turn.
All right. So Farrell getting caught in Tarek's arms goes to heal him, but Salil is now out of view as that giant storm raging around you is slowly has covered their body, and now you don't know where they are. Sir Strange running over to where they think they were. It's just staring into just this thick smoke of storm and sleet and ice. But from there, we come to Tark.
Yeah, seeing like Sir Strange go over to where I saw Salil was, thinking I was gonna go to him when I was looking a little better health-wise. Just thinking, gotta put a stop to this. Spell didn't seem to work. I'm just gonna have to try my best, and I'm gonna cast fire into my hands. Just gonna take a guesstimate and just firebolt at disadvantage into the storm at the Frostmaiden.
And firebolt doesn't require sight?
At disadvantage, no.
It would be like a melee attack being.
Yeah,
it's blinded, so disadvantage.
All right,
Yeah.
so disadvantage, shoot in the dark. Let's see.
Let me double check. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. 240 feet. Yeah. I can do that. All right, disadvantage. First one was a natural 18, so that's a natural 15 plus 10, so 25.
So 25 in the second one, 18 on the first one?
Yeah, 18. It was natural 18, so I didn't add the 10, so it was 28.
25 and 28, so 25.
Yeah, so both of those will hit. Roll damage.
Cool. So it's just the one that was a disadvantage, so it's the lower one, so 25. So it's
So
just the one.
yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
They just shoot aimlessly into the storm cloud.
That is. Oh, one of those was a 10. That's 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage. Okay.
Down to cantrips, boys.
Cantrips will do just fine.
Yo.
Okay, so as you shoot into the void, not knowing if you're going to make any hit or anything, you just see this, or no, you don't see, but you hear this very muffled explosion inside.
Ha! I hit something. I think I hit it. I think.
Okay.
So that is my action. I'm out of spell slots. Wow, the Warlock being out of spell slots. How about that? Yeah, I literally have nothing I can do currently. So I'm just gonna stay where I am, to be honest. I think I'm in a good spot right now. Or actually, I wouldn't be able to like use my movement and then kind of my remaining like bonus action to kind of help Sir Strange find Salil, right? Wouldn't be able to do that. The help is an action, really, isn't it?
It doesn't really work that way, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's nothing I can do. Then I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. So shooting into the void, hearing a bit of a hit emanate from inside, sticking where you are, we come to Strange. Sir Strange, finally on the ground, feet firmly planted. What would you like to do?
So I can't see him entirely at all.
You can't see him currently. You are right beside him. If you're trying to do any kind of heal or anything, you'll have to roll perception at disadvantage just to see if you can kind of just see inside and where he is. Because he is right there.
He's right there. I know he's there.
Yeah.
Can I?
So roll perception at disadvantage really quick.
Okay. All right. Let me. Oh. Okay, so 6 was my lowest. I don't.
Plus anything?
6. I didn't do. I only have a 6, so. Yeah.
Oh, because you rolled it and just said 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, even though it's somewhere in the area, the storm is just raging on around you, and you're not able to quite see where he is. Unfortunately.
Are you trying to?
But I do know where he is generally.
Generally,
somewhere in front
Don't
of
bother with perception, because rolling disadvantage against whatever the spell modifier thing is going to be hard as shit. We learned that. If you could roll like grappling at disadvantage or something, like make contact with, because you know that they're there, and if you can roll disadvantage attacks at somebody, just fucking, if you can get your hands on them and you end up with your hands on them, you can pull them out or heal them. Then.
I'm sorry.
Jerry, we will have words.
I'm gonna attempt to can I still do that, or did I already?
Sure. I'll give you a bonus action to try to just reach out and grab, I guess. I guess general strength check.
Rolling for disadvantage or just general?
You're blinded. Yeah, I'll have to say disadvantage as well.
A strength check disadvantage.
5.
Oh.
Unfortunately, bud, you go in there, you can't see where he is. You just reach into the void and trying to just grapple or just find anything around you. You are not able to, unfortunately. Pounds back his Monster Energy drink.
Oh no.
No.
The double fist. The single gulp.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Edward 40 hands.
There.
Shotgun.
All right, so unfortunately,
Pistol whip.
Mr. Strange trying to get in there, reach for Soleil, cannot seem to find him. It's covered in this sleet and storm snow. Mr. Fiend, what you got?
All right, I got something special for you. I bring it up because I had to check the rulings on this, because I didn't want to waste your time. I read Fireball. Fireball does not need line of sight. It is simply a point within range. So I checked D&D Beyond, and it says you do not need to see in order to select that point within range. Is that okay with you, or should we move on? Your game, no worries. You make the pick.
So here's the thing. You're throwing kind of a baseball into just a giant storm cloud.
Essentially.
You're not sure where the quote unquote Ariel the Frostmaiden is within that space. So with Fireball, you don't get disadvantage for an attack, like a melee shooting thing. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw with advantage for Ariel? Question mark?
That's what I was going with. I think she already used her legendary resistance earlier.
Yeah, her legendary resistance is gone.
So you can play like Battleship, and you can destroy her tokens.
Yeah, you know what?
But know where she is on the map within the storm. Just don't let us know, and then we'll be like, I shoot my fireball here. Because when it comes time for me to call lightning, I'm going to be like, I'm calling lightning into the storm, I guess, here. But, like, she could be anywhere.
She could
be
so
anywhere.
The blast radius of Fireball is pretty huge. So, yeah, pretty much what Ben was suggesting, I was thinking I would do the save at advantage.
Yeah. I think that...
She's just an icy rock. So I'll go with that.
Fuck it, it's half damage regardless.
Yeah, and if she's made of ice, maybe
roll.
it's the normal damage, you know? I'm gonna roll. It's a DC 19, by the way. You hear all that? It's great.
I love the sound of so many dice.
Oh my goodness.
The sound of a happy John.
Sometimes I sucks at the rolls, but I'm really good at the damages.
Please retract that statement. I'm offended as someone who cannot roll well.
Statement retracted, Your Honor. My apologies.
I have recorded.
Let the document show.
The document will show.
Thank you.
That's 11.
Sustained.
30. That is 42's fire damages.
Halved?
Did you pass the save?
The save was 19.
Oh shit.
You roll that with advantage.
So she has
on
advantage.
rolls.
It would be 2.
Your reflex throw, you ice rock, you graceful thing, you.
She's made of ice. You don't have to butter her up.
Oh, there's the other D6.
Fail.
Failed.
That's a 42 is a fire damage.
Nice.
And
Failed.
by way, shape, and form of this fire spell, is it a concentration, mayhaps?
I thought you were getting Cajun there.
Wubbly doobly.
This stormy atmosphere, is that concentration by any way, shape, or form?
Now that's a quandary, my friend.
It is a concentration spell.
You got to get a 20. Does the fire damage? Is it normal damage or does
It is
she
normal damage.
Okay, I was about to say this bitch about to have to roll a 42.
Yeah.
21. She has to beat a 21 on her Constitution saving throw.
You do still, I believe you still have your, do you still have your inspiration or did you use that?
I still have my inspiration, but
No, I meant Kevin.
Oh,
I feel like
I have inspiration.
I think
I think so.
no, Kevin used his.
Not on Ariel. That was on Thar.
yeah. And Thar got clapped.
And Thar got yeeted into space.
Too yote.
Laters. See you never.
I needed a 21.
Yes.
See you never, babes.
Con save.
Or the storm goes bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on.
This is the only shot I got, man.
Come on.
It was a 21.
It was a 21, so half of 42.
Come on.
Let's see her so I can murder
The
her.
storm
Yay.
suddenly
All right.
starts to flip its page. I will have it be known I rolled a 20.
Oh! Does she not have Constitution?
No, I rolled altogether 20 with everything.
Oh, man.
One
That's
away.
so good.
I feel you on this. I'm actually sorry about what I'm going to do next. I'm going to use a sorcery point.
As Fiend just sort of hears Tariq's firebolt impact earlier, just running out of spell slots, emanate a fireball, just chuck it into nothingness.
really had
Your
to
force
outdo me.
of a fireball just lights up the storm around you, like the storm itself was like flammable gas, as the storm cloud around you just lights up all around you, and this moving gem is suddenly in view.
Mr. Fiend is kind of pointing his fingers as he uses his last sorcery, and that was his last third level spell, his last sorcery point to quicken a firebolt. It is a 27 versus AC.
That'll hit.
That is 10, 17, 23 fire damage.
Nice.
I don't get to do my lightning thing, I don't think.
Farrell's not landed a hit on anyone, so I don't want to hear it.
That's
So as
fair.
that massive explosion erupts in the sky, the storm clouds suddenly catch on fire like clouds of gas and methane. The floating crystal rocked around, sort of jettisoned and floating in the sky. You suddenly just take up your hand again. You start to see cracks starting to emanate in the center of the floating body.
Get her, Toon! That's the end of my turn.
All right. Top of the round, Mr. Toon, what you got?
So much lightning. More lightning than I've ever seen. Okay.
Odin would be proud.
Odin would be proud. Thor is like waking up from death just to be like, oh shit, that's a lot of lightning. And then immediately dying again.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Would you look at that? That's a lot
Wow,
of
wow,
fun.
wow.
That's so
Wow,
much.
wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, wow.
I don't know why Thor turned into Jimmy Stewart, but you know.
And
well,
Death got
that's a
weird.
lot of lightning and thunder
He
damage.
got weird in death.
Yeah.
Trauma will do that to you.
We all get kind of weird in death, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly. Trauma.
Tarek,
Thanks. I wasn't gonna say it, John. But
I
thanks.
also-
what's your new flaw? What's your new character?
What's your new flaw? Roll for it, Ben. Roll for it.
If you can roll her
He
dexterity
has
save,
commitment issues.
as Toon uses his action to raise both of his arms up and direct a column of lightning down onto the newly visible cube that she is. And he says, "Winter's tyrant, spring comes." And he's gonna try and break her into a tiny
He's gonna break her.
I've had enough of this, Fiend.
What did I do?
They call an icebreaker, you know what I'm saying?
God.
All right,
Wait,
so
it's almost like we're
dexterity
crossed.
saving throw.
He apparently sucks at those.
Nope. Fail.
She is going to take almost max damage. This is a 10, a 10, a 10, an 8, an 8, and a 7.
Oh.
What's that all together?
That's going to be 46 plus 7 for 53 points of damage.
53. Toon, how do you want to do this?
Oh my god. I'm this close to tearing my shirt off. So excited.
That would be a great clip for the channel. Just oh!
Twitch won't allow it.
Tyrant. They won't?
No, they will.
I
No.
don't think they will.
Okay, go ahead, Griffin.
You're fine. We'll download the VOD as soon as it's over.
Send a clip later.
TOS.
Anyways.
How you doing?
He effectively is going to tear his robes as he calls down this column of lightning, basically telling her that it's time for spring and she needs to die.
Okay. As it's shouted from the heavens, you see all your friends around you holding your hands up as lightning is crackling all around you. You shout those words, and all of a sudden everything just slows down a bit as rain and snow and sleet is just falling down around you. You look down at your long lost love laying there, and the lightning travels almost on the wind that you had emanated earlier, guiding it. Chunks of ice and whatever this form in fall into 1,000 pieces all around you. But one piece of this rock, this entity, you can just see a slight bit of light pulsating in this one little chunk of rock that's just scattered near the throne. And the light inside of it is just going. And it's getting fainter and fainter. The bodies on the ground begin to twitch. As the goblin, affectionately known as Sugar Bear, starts to move, roll around. got quite bad burns on its side from those exploding mephits earlier. Where am I? What is this? And then over, standing right in front of Sir Strange, is the body of Salil. As you, Sir Strange, see two eyes open up. What? Where am I? What? Who are you?
A friend. As you do that, I'm gonna pull off a flower from the flower crown of the helmet. I'm gonna raise it out to Salil. I think you know what to do with this.
He looks over as his head turns over to you, Farrell. For the first time in a long time, your eyes connect.
For the first time, in front of everybody, her eyes well up with tears, and they just stream down her face as she's standing there, just staring at him, with Tarek by her side, also having died, but her not knowing yet, as she is just standing there with them streaming down her face. Not moving, though she's just crying.
And as those streams come down your face, Salil, with the rose in hand, puts his hand up for Sir Strange to kind of help him get on his 2 feet. Limps over towards you, Farrell. And as Tarek looks on, holding the rose, he looks over to you, Tarek.
Good to see you, Salil.
Thank you. How is this possible? Where are we?
Safe now.
Makes a few more steps over to Farrell.
Gonna reach her arms out to kind of catch him because she's
like barely standing.
Yeah, she reaches her arms out and catches him.
Yeah, Tarek will kind of like lend a hand as well to just make sure he doesn't just fall.
Yeah, Farrell's
got him.
He is 6'3" and Farrell's 5'5".
Yeah, no, he'll definitely kind of, as kind of like falls onto you, just
okay.
He'll just help.
Then.
I've got you. You're okay.
He looks up with the rose in hand. I told you I'd see you again.
I never doubted. How does he look? Like,
super weak and like weathered. Like, he doesn't look physically damaged to say.
Okay.
But he just looks very kind of a little bit gaunt and very, very exhausted.
Okay, I'm just wondering if he needs like a cure wounds. That's what I was wondering.
Definitely could if you like.
Okay. I'm just gonna use cure wounds at just a first level because I don't know how much other damage he has. So just to kind of give him a little boost. So that's 7 HP.
As you give him that little bit of a touch in your embrace, you see the cheeks kind of slowly fill out a little bit. His skin's just a little bit brighter than it was before. Able to breathe a bit. Where are the others?
She's gonna look to Tarek. Can you hold him for a second?
Yes, of course.
I want to make my way to Thar.
Okay.
I'm gonna like shift Salil's weight, and I want to go over the Thar.
I'll just slowly Salil down and kind of just make sure he's comfortable. Kind of crouch next to him.
I will roll to. Actually, I have jump. I took jump.
Just Mario jump over there.
Yeah, no, it triples my jump distance. So.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, while this is happening, I feel like Ramira in her tiny 5-foot changeling state would jump up and down and go, "We did it! We did it!" And then she turns back to Toon and goes, "You did it."
Oh, we did it.
She's gonna run over to the two of you guys. And then fling her arms around both of you, even though she's teeny tiny.
So around me and like a quarter of Toon's arm.
Like part of her, it's like this part of her arm around Toon and then around you. Yeah, she's tiny.
So you go over to Thar's body, Pharaoh.
Yeah. Can I get any sign of life from him at all?
You just standing there with part of their face kind of ripped off their body, bones out of their skin, that huge hole that Mr. Fiend made with his blight spell that has been kind of shut back together through ice from the Winter Eladrin, but it's pretty toast.
I want to kneel down to the body and bones a mess and all. Just bring them to my chest and cradle them in my arms.
So her body comes up, you just give him a hug, and then Salil also sees this and just, oh my god.
And then, as I'm holding them, I want to start casting my only 7th level spell, Regenerate. And I want to use my spell slot.
Regenerate, so explain what that spell does.
So, because I saved it just in case anybody actually lost limbs, you touch a creature and simulate its natural healing ability. The target regains 48 plus 15 hit points for the duration of the spell. The target regains 1 hit point at the start of each turn. 10 points.
Does it bring them back from death?
No, and Farrell knows that. It's more she doesn't want them to look the way they do now.
Gotcha.
So this is very much A for her, because the target's severed body members, fingers, legs, tails, and so on, are restored after 2 minutes. If you have the severed part and hold it to the stump, the spell simultaneously causes the limb to knit to the stump. But it's just this is strictly physical.
Mm-hmm.
It will not bring them back.
So as you go over to Thar's body and you just put your hand on their chest and focus, parts of their skin start to come back over their face, their bones reset back into where they were before, and their body just reconstitutes itself back to full form in your arms. Still lifeless, still cold to touch, but they are fully formed once more.
Can I attempt to pick them up? I'm not strong, but I want to try anyways.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Do you want me to roll strength or just
let this happen?
Okay. So he's gonna just take the cradled form of Thar in her arms and walk back over to Salil and Tarek, just holding the head like against her shoulder.
Eric will just kind of put an arm kind of on your shoulder.
I did the best I could.
You did everything you could. We all did.
And as you're all having these conversations, Toon, as you look down at your long lost love down there, you notice that she doesn't move.
Okay.
And as you're holding the winter star in your arms, you can hear a very familiar voice coming from within the Silver Star.
So just holding it closely in his hands, he's going to quietly bring it to his forehead and whisper,
I'm sorry. I could not save you in time. I hope you are able to find peace. Know that our people will have that.
And as you hear this voice inside the Summer Star, this voice emanates to you. Put me back.
So, using a wild shape, Toon is going to just turn into an eagle and alight over to the main platform, shifting back into his Luxodon form. And he's going to gingerly lay the orb down onto the breast of the motionless Luxodon.
Okay. As the orb is centered down on top of the motionless Luxodon, I'm going to have you roll an Arcana check at advantage.
It's a 19.
Nice.
As you have the Winter Star in front of you, put it down. Just kneel down. Flashbacks come to you, your past life. All the issues you had with your uncle and your family and everything is just being concentrated and focused into this one moment, this clear connection that you have with nature and the order of things. All of that arcane knowledge that you know as you're holding the star, you just put it all into this device. Put it on the chest. And then the lines around the Winter Star start to ignite with this light blue energy. And then you'll notice that down at the bottom here, this pool well that's over on one of these ice islands, you start to see spirits start to come out of it, start to make their way over to you as this ritual's happening. They start to circle you around and around. As you have your hands down on the Summer Star, you notice another pair of hands start to put themselves over top of yours. And then another pair. And another. Many pairs of woolly mammoth hands of various sizes also put their hands on the Winter Star. As you look around, you see this spirit ghost visage of your uncle beside you. You see the other young mammoths also by your side, the ones that were lost in that terrible accident many years ago to your tribe. They're all around you, putting whatever energies they have left into this star, all chanting this very familiar hum, this sort of playful tune that you guys used to have, no pun intended, back in your early days from hanging out with your fellow tribes people. And as you focus, various spirits start to wisp out of the Winter Star off into the distance up high. And then one starts to just kind of hover there in front of you. And then dives deep into her chest. The other spirits look at you. Each give a nod, and they too all enter the body. And all of a sudden, her body starts to jitter and move. Her eyes light up as this light spiritual energy starts to almost leaves her eyes. And looks directly into your eyes, Toon.
Toon is like taken aback and reverent. This is also his ex, not his like current love or anything, and he sort of ran away from her. And that action's gonna be a little bit mirrored here as he sort of like backs up to give her space, but very concerned. Like,
Juliestana, is that you?
I believe so.
Good. Good. We have restored some semblance of balance, then. I will help you find your way home.
Where are we? What is this place?
We are at the seat of winter, but it has come crashing down. Soon it will thaw through, and life will spring anew.
And tears start to form in her face and roll down her cheek. And she just rushes at you and gives you a massive hug and lifts you up off of your feet.
There's a blacksmith, it makes sense.
And whispers into your ear, "Don't you ever leave me again." And just holds you tight, almost cracking a rib as she does.
Yeah, Toon returns the embrace and lets out a ha.
And I think, everyone, it's at that point that we're gonna end the session.
Oh,
All right.
what a time. Oh,
We're gonna
boy.
end it there, just because I think that's a lovely end point to all this.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Absolutely.
Oh, boys.
That was a lot.
That
But
was-
yeah, everyone, you
Wow.
survived
Oh my god.
the Frostmaiden. You rescued
Mostly.
your friends.
Still not dead.
Still not
not
fucking dead. Well done, everyone. Well effing done. But that is going to conclude our session tonight. Very hard fought 2-session battle with Ariel the Frostmaiden and all the crazy shit I threw at you. And that is going to officially mark off the end of Arc 2 for everyone here.
Thank you all for
Which-
watching.
Yeah, thank you all so much who have continued to watch with us throughout this whole year, almost year-long engagement. When is our year anniversary coming up?
The 25th.
25th, and
3
we're
weeks,
playing on the
yeah.
26th.
Yeah, we're playing on the 26th. So our 26th will actually be like our year stream.
Yeah, holy crap, guys.
I can't
it's
believe
been
we're
a
here
long
already.
one.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's coming close. It's coming close. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed that crescendo to that fight. Whoo! Woo, man. So glad that the there were some radius things coming our way from that icy glowing thing that would have rocked those people down there. But it didn't happen, so it's all good. But thank you all so much as always. I hope you guys had a good time as well with that final fight. But yeah, guys, we are going to pick this up next Monday, and we begin to start laying down the brickworks for Arc 3.
I can't believe we're here already.
We're there.
And well on your way to your beach episode.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that is. That's fake. Those are fake. Those are
All right,
fake.
guys. Have a great week.
Thank you.
so much as always.
Bye.
We'll see you next time. Same bad channel. See you guys.
Have a wonderful time.
Have a wonderful team.
Bye.